still. He hasn't really gotten on the ball except for that one brief moment.
He won't be too worried. That's the way he plays these days for Argentina. So many people say, I was walking around the field. He's not involved in the game. He's not involved in the game until he needs to be involved in the game. And that's in the attacking part of the field. You don't really want him chasing around trying to win the ball back against the Spanish team as it is.
Big tackle by McAllister up down the elbow. The first high stakes, high emotion games.
I actually expected this a little bit earlier in the game.
Who am I? 4-belt Trey.
And you know this, man.
The first 15 minutes of this game have gone.
Young man and the Trey Perry Show.
He was furious that there was not a card.
Welcome to the Young Man Show with your host, the young man himself, Trey Perry.
Attacking team at least through the semifinal. Those numbers got skewed a bit yesterday between France and England.
What you're hearing now is the Argentine fans also recognizing the moment where
How y'all doing out there? I want to welcome you back and welcome some of y'all for the first time to the Trey Perry Show. I am your host. Who am I? 5-belt Trey. And you know this, man. On my channel, live reacting to the World Cup Finals. Before I do anything else, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that like button down there beside it. Go through my YouTube library, share some videos with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on socials. Hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday. Now let's begin. Yeet. Well, what do we got over here? We got a couple of cool cats in the chat off the bat. What's going on here? Tina, my sister from another mister. 3 Katana J in the house off the top. What up, y'all? Did I have lunch today? Yeah, Tina, I ate alpaca. You ever heard of alpaca? Not the animal, but the restaurant. I had lunch there with my church mom and my church dad. They took me out again. Delicious. Great conversation. Good times. Enjoyed every second of it. What'd you have for lunch today, Tina? I almost, I wasn't saying I almost didn't go live for this. I was going to take a nap and just go live later tonight. But if yesterday's semifinal, the third place game was any implication of how good this final is going to be, I said I got to be on camera for this. Sorry I'm a little late getting settled in, but I want to give me a piece of pie. My ice cream done melted. My pie from yesterday. Remember that peach cherry pie? I love how the colors pop, the orange and the purples. I love how the colors pop. I almost don't want to eat with this new belt. I'm going to put it to the side. I'm going to put it up. I don't want to mess this thing up. Remember, I'm trying to baby this thing. It's brand new. You put them right here. Right there. These were my mom's sunglasses. I think they look good on me too. That's why I've been wearing them. Something different. I'm doing straight. How was your day? Church was amazing, Tina. Like I said, it's summer series, so we got a bunch of guest speakers, guests every week, and the messages have been so good, so powerful, like inspiring, thought-provoking. I've been feeling convicted all week over this past week's messages from between Bible study and worship service. I've just been, reflecting, doing some meditating on the different areas of my life, you know. Yeah, that probably good. A friend of mine driving the NC in their car. Dang, they got a long drive ahead of them. If they come in here from Florida, I heard that's like a what? 8-10 hour drive, something like that. I'm just guessing, but I feel like that's like a 10-hour drive one way. My ice cream melted. That was ice cream. You've never been in a stadium before. Oh, you're at MetLife Stadium. I see now. I'm catching up on chat. I'm sorry. This is my dessert. I had lunch earlier, but I ain't had no sweets, so worth the wait. I'm gonna just drink my ice cream. Don't judge me. Wait, you're at the FIFA game right now, Jay? Is that what you're saying? Are you telling me you're at the stadium for the finals of the FIFA game right now, Spain and Argentina? Are you in the crowd, all them thousands of people? Look, Jay Hall called your bluff and said, no, Jay's not there. Before you even answered it, Jay Hall called your bluff. I'm shook. What up, Jay Hall? How you doing? That's funny. He called your bluff as soon as before you could even call the before you could even say the bluff. Jay Hall called it. Prove it. Prove it, Jay. Go live on your YouTube while you're in the stands. Prove you're at MetLife Stadium right now. Go live and show us your vantage point from your seat. Then we'll believe you're there. He's in Romania still. Y'all been stuck on peach cherry pie, as you see. I baked 2 of them last night. One to keep, one to give to somebody. I'm still trying to figure out ways to make it better, if possible. Just good enough as it is. Oh, okay. He has an RV at home, but he drove the car instead. From Florida to North Carolina is a lot of travel. A lot of gas, a lot of wear and tear on the vehicle. That's a lot of miles. But that's business. It does not concern me. Yeah, about that. It's bad connection. Your prediction is 6-8 or 2-1. That's a big difference in numbers. I think it's gonna be more like 2-1. Unless it's like yesterday's game. It might be high scoring like that. The shades of fly. You like them? Really? Again, these were my mom's shades, bro. She wore these things all the time. And I put them on one day and I'm like, well, they look kind of good on me, so I'll keep them and wear them myself. I kind of like them. And they match my gear because the brown and black on them. I'm wearing brown and black on my fit. Well, you've seen the final for third place was 4-6. Yeah, I know. Make them unisex shades. Yeah, shades got flavor. I think they are unisex shades. If I hadn't told you they used to belong to my mom, you probably wouldn't even know that. 11-minute concert. What, at halftime? Man, it's thundering and storming again here, y'all. Like, it just started. Oh my gosh, y'all, that pie is so good. Especially with some ice cream. It's good plain, but then throwing some ice cream with it. Oh my goodness. We already got a hydration break. Well, I guess it has been 25 minutes already. Yeah, it's thunder and raining over here, bro. Continuation from yesterday, I guess. And whenever it rains, my grass shoot up. I can cut my grass today, and because it's raining now, by Tuesday I have to cut my grass again.
Your life's gonna find you, or your angel's gonna guide you.
Dang, Tina, you go to sleep till 3 or 4 in the morning. I think I went to bed around 2.
You know how some things in life just belong
That's
together?
crazy though.
Sundays
4 a.m.
and self-care.
Aaron Teagle says, "Who do you got winning the soccer team, bro? Who you got winning?" I'm going Spain, man. Well, according to Mo, Argentina is like the New England Patriots of football. They cheat, apparently. That's what Mo says.
Scent and softness finally together right where they belong, on your skin.
It's probably 24 karat gold.
This game is 3-on-3.
The same stuff that the NBA championships made out of.
This local crew, they haven't lost since 1996.
Argentina, they cheat. See, Jay, you and Mo both say the same thing about Argentina. That's why I definitely want Spain to win. I don't like cheaters.
Anyone, anytime. They would take them down. It's 100% true.
What? I got that team too. You know, football season's coming soon. Yeah, I don't really follow soccer like that, but this year I just started watching it a lot. Not because I'm a supporter, but because they are protected to win. I heard they done won it like so many multiple times.
And the two of them have remained friends since. They're coaching against one another here at this World Cup Final. What were the two conversations from the coaches?
Dang, Argentina already got 3 fouls? Spain got 5 already? What, did they carry over from the last game or something? Trevor Noah in the crowd. I like Trevor Noah. He going for Spain. He got his Spain fit on.
But it was interesting to see Scaloni going man-to-man talking about little individual matchups, whereas De La Fuente had the command of his entire team there as a circle and as a group. And a lot of it looked like it was at Rodri and Olmo in the midfield. And that seems an area that I think they really feel they can get an advantage. Olmo's such a special player on what he does on and off the ball, but the way he pulls the opponent apart.
Yo, that pot's so good. I can't express that enough. I was going to get that pot of my dad. I cut that bad boy open and got a slice. I'm going to cook one. This is that. The one I kept is the less pretty of the 2 from last night. I gave the pretty one away. I kept the one that wasn't visually appealing. I'm about done, bro. Like I said, this is my dessert.
I think there's certainly from the Argentine side a little bit of a renewed enthusiasm going press as a team to try to win the ball back. Feeling that in that first part of this first half, Spain really had too much time and space.
I'm skinny. I used to be skinnier than this. A lot.
Spain's going to want this to be the first yellow card of the game, and it does not look like they're going to get it.
Oh, you talking about right there where he tripped the dude up? I don't know what's a foul and what isn't a foul. Cause they be pushing each other down and stuff. I don't know what's allowed and what isn't.
14-year age difference in that matchup between Tagliafico and Yamal.
That was so good. Please, can I have another? I almost want to eat it with chocolate ice cream.
Almost run all the way through to Baena.
No, that's weird. Peach, cherry, and chocolate. But why not? Dang, that was good.
Enzo Fernandez able to step up on his club teammate Cucurella. They played together at Chelsea. They actually won off this field a year ago this week. FIFA's Club World Cup.
What you mean foul is where you touch the ball. Ain't that the whole point of the game is to try to touch the ball and put it in your net or your opponent's net? I get a hard tackle where they done broke their shin or like stepped on their knee with a cleat. Yeah, I get that being a foul. But when you touch the ball, and also I get when they grab the jersey, that's a foul. I've seen that happen before. Dude fall into the ground, grab the other dude's jersey, try to help break his fall. You can't do that.
If they give you the ball, they win it back very quickly. So they don't give you time to get your head up and pick a pass and get up the field.
Jamal, that's going to spin away from all the.
So what I would say is, for now, Argentina's hard. They're quite content. They haven't conceded many.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for Spain.
But as the game
I was saying that days ago.
because you start to tire, you get fatigued, you can't make that extra run 5 yards.
Where do you watch it? I'm watching it on Fox. I got Spectrum cable, so I'm watching. I was watching it on Peacock in Telemundo, 100% in Espanol. I almost want to do it again, just to reinforce what I've been learning in Duolingo. So when I switch it up, don't say, huh? Don't say, what? Is he watching AAA? That's what I'm doing right now.
We're in New York, New Jersey Stadium in the FIFA World Cup Final. Here for just a second.
Mo tried to play me somebody he was at MetLife Stadium. Well, not Mo. That's a Mo move. That's why I said that. Jay said that.
Great success in the European Championships, much less so at the World Cup level. Christian Romero's under some pressure.
Excuse me.
De Paul, Montiel, they're just trying to play it off the Spanish player to get a throw, and they can't.
I've seen like about 20 games since it started. At least. And before this year, I wasn't watching no FIFA. All right, all Espanol from here on. I like it on Telemundo because that's when they say goal. They don't say that if it's on English TV. Only in Espanol. 20 games. Why are you tapping? I'm not camping. I'll be watching at work. My boss told me it's okay for me to watch the games at work. So I watched at least 15 games at work. And then the other ones I watched here at the house. I'm not camping, bro. In the halftime, the people will sing the Shakira Justin Bieber. I'm down with everything except for the last. I don't like BTS. Especially at the beginning when the World Cup first started, I was watching every game. Oh, okay. They got your job. No, I have my iPad. He told me I could have my iPad posted up in my station and I could watch it while I'm working. They even gave me the green light to go live on YouTube at work if I wanted to at the country club. I've done that a couple times. But yeah, I have my iPad posted up, plugged into the wall. So they're watching the game. I give me something to eat, give me something to drink, spray a dish or two. Hydration break, come along, go run some dishes, put them away, come back for the next part of the game. Halftime, might run trash. Come back, second half. I'm not watching on their TV. I'm watching on my device. People are coming back there to watch my iPad to catch up on what's going on. And every time they say the same thing. Why are you watching it in Spanish? Dang, first half almost done already. Scoreless. This is not like the yesterday's game. The whole different vibe compared to yesterday's game. Yesterday's game they had like 3 points already.
Una nueva gala de Operación Triunfo pondrá a prueba a los alumnos en el escenario. La mejor presentación de la noche ganará la inmunidad mientras tú
If it's all three at the same time, I'm gonna watch them do something else at halftime because I don't like BTS, like for real. Now Shakira, I could watch her on my screen all day long. I almost want to do that and just focus on her instead of the boy group, boy band. It's only 11 minutes. Yeah, I noticed their half times are shorter than football games. Maybe it's right around the same time. Hey, yo, Trey, if I sent you a game console to play wrestling games on, will you be able to stream them? I don't know why Trey is because I didn't say that, Jay, you did. And you know I'm fascinated with the female form. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, going back to what Jay Hall said. I don't know. I might have to have a camera kind of like I got it now, but facing the opposite way so you can see me playing and the screen of the game. I don't know. I don't know how to do that yet, Jay Hall. I'm not going to say it in front. I'll never figure it out. Because it's something, my coworker at the country club was telling me it's something with if I get a better computer, that I can, it's some kind of game card, I guess, or a video graphics card or something. And that's what I can use to stream games like you're talking about. But again, that's all new to me. I didn't learn that in college. I was only joshing you. I know, I was just letting you know you're right. Because I know PS5 have a capture card feature on it, but I know it's a different situation with older consoles. Exactly. Unless it's like a way of broadcasting it, like with another piece of equipment. Or maybe another program, software. I don't know. Why no cars? They tackling hard. I guess the refs are being a little bit lenient, kind of like when it's a big wrestling match and it's for the title and they're just doing all this extra stuff outside the ring. The refs letting it go since it's a big match and give them a little bit of leeway. Just like him why was he grabbing his arm like that? He grabbed the Spain dude's arm. Was that supposed to be a foul, Jay? The way he was grabbing the Spain. They're showing a replay right now. He was grabbing the dude's arm and stuff. He ain't supposed to be doing all that. Now I see what you're saying. Dude trying to go after the ball. His opponent was grabbing him by the arm, trying to pull him back from him. You ain't supposed to touch nobody like that. I don't know much about FIFA and football, but I know you ain't supposed to be grabbing on nobody. Like, for real. And he just grabbed him. Yeah, that was a missed foul, man. That should have been at least a yellow card, right? That's right. That's why Spain gonna win. Break. Humble Argentina a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Knock them down a few pegs. Oh, here we go. Oh, the goalie blocked it. Spain was so close to scoring just now. That was a good play. That was close. Yes, foul, but it's not foul. But it should have been a foul. Because again, dude was grabbing his arm, bro. Trying to make him not go toward the ball. He grabbed his arm to pull him back from it. That's a foul.
Olmo deja pasar la pelota y ya sabe, el que muerde un poquito no sale con tanta potencia. Viene el Dibu Martínez.
Parecía adelantado Baena, que va con Montiel. Gana Montiel. No se levantó nunca la bandera. Ya la tiene McAllister. Montiel que pasa la
I'd be tired just watching them run around, man. I couldn't do it. 10 minutes ago, no. 20 minutes ago, I would have been like, okay, I'm done, guys. I'm going home. I'm done. Y'all finish up here. I ain't playing no more. I done ran enough. Done. You get 15, 20 minutes of running like that from me, and I'm done. Especially out there in the heat. Oh, Argentina try. Oh, that was a hard check, too. That was like a look. They finally pulled a yellow card. Watch it be on Spain. They finally pulled a yellow card. All these different fouls later, they finally want to call one. And the Argentina dude was all grabbing him by the shoulders and stuff. You see that? Look at him. They showed the replay. I hope they called it on Argentina, though, because that was a foul like the one earlier I was talking about. Yeah, finally they called one on him. Okay, I see what you're saying, Jay, about how they're not calling the fouls. They did that same move earlier, but they didn't call it.
A calentar Nico también y le estaba dando instrucciones Walter Samuel y también Scaloni diciéndole que acelerara, así que vamos a ver si alguno de los centrales de Argentina no tiene algún tipo de problema físico.
Trey, you know what? It's crazy. Where's 19 Messi? I heard about that. I heard all about that, Jay. How this is like full circle. All those years ago, he was in a commercial giving that boy a bath, which is weird. It's just weird. That's so weird. I'm not can't emphasize it enough on how strange and awkward that is. I'll be awkward playing against the dude. I'll be like, dude. I don't know how I feel about having to play against somebody that did that earlier in my life. Yellow means you're good to play, but you'll be suspended next match. Red card means you're sent off and can't play next match. I didn't know that about yellow. I learned something new, Jay. Yellow means you're good to play, but you will be suspended next match. So, I didn't know that. I thought yellow card meant like, that's like a warning. And if you did something again during the same match you got the first one on, you get a red card, then you get ejected. I didn't know you got suspended from the next game for a yellow card. If ref shows yellow again, it's red. And that's with the whole team, not just the same player. The team as a whole can't get another yellow card. Yeah, it's like a warning. Oh, so close again. Spain had a couple real close shots at that goal, man.
Las diagonales, sino que también el disparo de larga distancia, ese fuerte raso pasa cerca del poste izquierdo del Dibu Martínez.
That just a little too much curve on it. The goalie would have been on it anyway. What a shot by. Yes, that is his name. Cucurella, is that how you say it? I don't know none of the players' names except for the household names like Messi or what was the guy that played for France to start with a B? I don't know how to say that name, but I know him. Or what's his Ronaldo, whatever his name is, I know him. I know of him. I don't know him, I just know of him. Mbappe, is that how you say that name? Yeah, him. Because he was trying to score every 5 seconds last night. And France still lost.
Alija Martínez.
No sabemos en qué jugada fue.
I could tell he was a really good player
Para mí, Andrés, con la jugada que
because they were tired. I bet they are tired. How many games have they played
a partir de ahí,
in the past couple weeks? I'll be tired too. Running around like that for 2 hours straight in the heat. I'm headed to the store. What up, Colin? You're not yourself lately. Who is you and what did you do with Colin? Because normally Colin would come in and say, I'm here, but you don't do that no more. Now you're always like, I'm out. You don't say yo, you say I'm here. If it's the same person I'm thinking about. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm used to. Be right back, I have to watch. Okay, that's better. Oh yeah, that's what I'm used to. That's like your calling card. That's like your gimmick, bro. That's part of your identity. For real. That's part of your identity, Colin. Or Shadow, whatever you prefer to be called at that moment in time. Not unknown, I know that much. You're not a Pokemon called Unknown, and that is a Pokemon. Why is it buffering? Why is it buffering? What's going on? They added 4 minutes on the extra. They added 4 more minutes of extra time. And it's frozen. So I don't know what's going on. I guess I will go back to Spectral since Peacock won't act stupid. You lighten up my day every day. You lighten up mine too. Oh, my Wi-Fi cut out. That's why. Let me turn on the iPad till I get it fixed. Dang it. It's been a while since that's happened. Dang.
Montiel, Enzo Fernández, McAllister, De Paul, Montiel, De Paul, ahí va Montiel, otra pelota equivocada, tapa De Paul, venía para Messi, no le han podido hacer llegar una pelota a la zurda, al 10 Juan.
Sí, lo vemos a Lisandro Martínez siempre tomándose la pierna derecha. Están en cancha Andrés, Omar, Marcos Acuña y Germán Pesela, campeones en Qatar, fueron invitados por la FIFA. Y están aquí acompañando a sus compañeros.
Oyarzábal,
Technical difficulties. Please stand
Paul
back.
Cubarsí, Simón, arquero de confianza de Luis de la Fuente, el suplente es tan bueno como él, para mí, David Raya, claro.
Guess who's back? Back again. Sorry for the technical issues. Things outside my control. I can't do nothing but bear with it. Deal with it and bear it, you know? Check. Yeah, connection's bad because it went out. My Wi-Fi cut out. I don't know if it was that storm that just passed through, or if it's my neighbors messing with my wire again, or just Spectrum being Spectrum. Yeah, we back now. Sorry about that. Now I'm waiting on everything to completely come back to it. They ain't scored yet, right? It's still scoreless. I know it's halftime by now. New shades, Trey, happy Sunday. Amy! Secondhand smoke in the house. What up, Amy? Oh, I'll be right back. I promise you I'll show you when you... Hold on. I promise. I always try to be a man of my word. I don't agree to something if I can't deliver on my promises. That's where I was raised, the kind of human being I am. with that being said, Amy, remember talking about them belt buckles? You you said since I'm so aggressively enjoying my belts, my championship belts, that I should get a belt buckle. I told you I'd show you next time, right? Well, I had to go get them, but they're right here. Hey, Caveman, thank you for that. I'll salute back at you. Here they are, both of them. Belt buckles. That's why the box is so small, because it's like big enough to fit on your belt. So here's the first one. And I've worn this one out. That's why I stopped wearing them, because I ain't want to destroy it like I do all my things. So this is the first one. The Intercontinental Championship belt buckle. These came from www.shop.com. That's why it's got the logo on the back. They came from shop.com at one point. And I used to wear them everywhere. Look, see how I wore the finish off? That's why I said I'm going to buy another one, and I'm not going to wear it ever. I even wore the belt itself out. The buckleless belt that you have to get to put it on. Yeah, I wore a couple of them out, wearing this thing all the time to work, everywhere. And then, so that's the Intercontinental belt. That's the only one I wore. And then you got this one, which I don't even think I even opened this one yet. It's that belt. It's that design on it. It's like a winged eagle. I just realized that. It is a winged eagle. A different version of it. Well, let's open it and see. I don't... This thing hasn't even seen the light of day or felt natural air. Let's see what it looks like. This is another belt buckle. Smells brand new. Ooh. Look at that one, Amy. And again, it came from www.shop.com. Like all my other stuff came from. And they were expensive. They were like probably like $100 if I had to guess when I paid for them. And once again, like I said, it's brand new. This one ain't never been worn though. This one is brand new. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Got 2020 copyright on the back. The date on the back says 2020. Yeah, that thing's too sweet. And my Scott Hall voice. I knew you'd like it. And now you see why I haven't touched them yet? Because if I done destroyed those belts like I have, what the heck would I do with something like this? You see what I would do with it. You saw the other one. Is this the halftime show? I didn't know she sung this song. I thought that was Madonna or something. I didn't know Shakira sung this song. Yeah, they don't make these no more. That's why I'm trying to keep this one in brand new condition. They don't make these no more. Jay, quit lying. You're not at the game, bro. Jay Hall already exposed you, man. Yeah, them are great buckles. Yeah. Oh, man, I done shredded the plastic it was in. Yeah, she did a cover. I thought that was Madonna. What up, pal? Yeah, she did cover Madonna's music song. It's only fitting that these stay in the studio. Since this is the WWE War Room. I watched some. How did the sweet potato fries turn out? Oh, they were so good, Amy. And I had a frozen pot pie with it. So good. I ain't putting no spices, no ketchup, no salt, nothing. Just sweet potato fries. They need nothing. See Powhausen. And you trust me more than me. Wait, that don't make sense. And you trust me more than me. Or are you trying to say, do I trust Jay Hall more than you? Is that what you're trying to say, Jay? I trust Jay Hall more than I trust you. And this is the part where I mute this part. I don't want to hear that. I want to see that. Get them off my screen. Get all these guys off my screen right now. You're right. I do trust Jay Hall a lot more than I trust you. No disrespect. I ain't trying to be, rude. But yeah, I do trust Jay Hall a lot more than I trust you. Oh, Amy Winehousen. Hey, girl, hey, I'm watching the World Cup in New Jersey, and so many celebrities are there. Cool, it's got some games. Yeah, I don't like BTS. I'm not a fan. Not even a little. They remind me of like a foreign NSYNC. They remind me of like a Korean Backstreet Boys. Yeah, it's K-pop. That's why I don't like it. Same but full song. I'm listening to it on mute. I got mine on mute, bro. I tend to block out when I hear things. The fact that I start to see the visual is another story. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off too. I shut the whole webpage down. I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. Matter of fact, let me know when it's over. How about that? Let me know when they off the screen, when they off the stage. Oh yeah, I definitely want to not watch that part. I told you the only thing I want to see was Shakira, and she done, so I'm done. Real talk, I really enjoyed the heartwarming videos on YouTube of people visiting America for the first time and their minds were blown. Dude, did you hear about all them people taking ranch dressing back to their home countries and getting in trouble for putting it in their carry-on? Like, a lot of Hidden Valley, bro. They're falling in love with ranch dressing and then want to bring it back to their home country. And TSA stopping them. Did you get a couple autographs from DDP? Yeah. But they faded away and rendered themselves obsolete. They classified themselves as obsolete and are no longer here because it was on that old big gold belt, but poof, slowly disappeared. Paid all that money for his autograph for nothing. At least I got the picture to remember it. And the T-shirt I had him autographed when I was a kid, that's been gone. I lost that when I lost all my toys from my childhood. You got me wondering what Justin Bieber looks like now. You say he looks old. I'm just going to turn it back on just to see what he looks like. Come on, mouse. I need a new mouse. Battery's dead or something. It's always something, man. Dang it. You're right. Compared to his days when he first came out into the industry, he do look old now. He looks older. I'll put it like that. He looks older. There's Shakira again, so I'll turn the volume back up. I'm weird. Y'all like it. Shucky ducky quack quack Shakira. No! I thought it froze. Shakira, though, boy. She's aged like a fine wine. She looks exactly the same as she always has. That's the best part of the halftime show is her. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of celebrities in the house. Yeah, I do remember that dude who said he's been to 12,000 NXT shows. I remember that. Ranch dressing, yellow school buses, Sunsets, Walmart, Waffle House, Costco, Buc-ee's, air conditioning, etc. Yeah, for real. Everything, right? That's one of my favorite pictures you have. That's good to know, Amy. Your favorite picture that I have in my collection is me and DDP right there. Okay. I like that one a lot, too. Because I can't believe I was in Vegas for that moment. Look at the arena. That's like 60,000 people in that arena right now, by the way. That's like a WrestleMania crowd. On a good year, like when I went. And it's freaking buffering again. And my mouse is no longer working. Wi-Fi's still up though, so that's good. Something went wrong. Please try your internet connection. Try again. Come on, bro. Internet went out again. It's not meant to be. And now it's going to be where everything freezes up on y'all if I reset everything to make it work again. Unless I just watch it on my iPad with the... But then I can't read y'all comments. And... Good day, great day, best day ever. Good day, great day, best day ever. Like I always said, that's the worst part of my day. I got it made. I'll just watch it on the iPad.
Momento histórico el que acabamos de vivir en nuestras pantallas. El primer show al medio tiempo en la final de un mundial. Nos vamos a la pausa, ya volvemos.
I wish there was a way to make it come back too without having to restart the computer, router, and motors. So when I restart all that equipment, that's when y'all don't see nothing. until it comes back online.
Across the pond, please.
Sorry, mate. Got to go south of the river.
Stupid mouse ain't working.
Let's go. Todo es un cambio con Visa.
Can't connect to the network. When it was just connected to it the whole time. It don't make no sense, y'all.
You'll build real friendships and maybe even fall in love.
The whole world is watching. The most amazing things can happen. Never be afraid to reach for the stars.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna show you this since that's your favorite picture out of all of them in my collection. Where did it go? Bro, when stuff starts disappearing like this. Well, I can't find it. I had it on my device. I had it on my iPad, but it's hiding in plain sight or something. Go back to the game.
Esperamos por la salida de los jugadores. 22 minutos después. No fue tan largo al final, 7 minutos más de lo acostumbrado. Veíamos antes de que se preparara el escenario que Leandro Paredes apuraba el calentamiento en la selección argentina.
Se viene Paredes.
Veremos quién sale entonces. Manu, atento porque están los suplentes de España sobre el terreno de juego. Creo que estaban enteros todos.
Al que no veo es a González, me parece, que sería el que deja el terreno de juego para el ingreso de Lea, el número 5.
Y ahí sí que influye este espectáculo del descanso, porque Leandro Paredes estaba entrenando sobre el césped junto a dos preparadores de la selección argentina, y al ir a poner todo el escenario le han tenido que decir que se tenía que ir a calentar a otro lado y se ha tenido que marchar del terreno de juego.
Suena la Macarena en New York, New Jersey, así salta la cancha España, que parece con el mismo 11. Veo a los 11 inicialistas, me parece que no habrá cambios Pero sí es importante.
Oh, I think I got it back
porque si se
online. Hold on.
confirma que todo parece-
I think just rebooting my laptop did it. Let's see. It's showing Wi-Fi reception. So let's see what happens. Come on, connectivity issues be done. Messi a short dude too. I thought he was taller than that. I know he was like 5'6", 5'7". He my height. Because literally everybody else is taller than him, and that's always my situation. I'm gonna guess Messi is 5'6" or 5'7". Look at that crowd. Look at that arena. Look at all those people. That aerial shot. That is crazy. That's a lot of dang old people. And as always, I want a head count. I want to know how many people that is. Yeah, it's back on. So I guess next time I just got to restart my laptop to make it come back instead of rebooting all the equipment. Learned something new today. I learned two things today. A yellow card means they're suspended from the next game, and reboot my laptop to get the Wi-Fi back up. They're drinking that vitamin water. They want me some water. All right, second half about to start any second. And there you go. Second half is beginning. 10 seconds into it.
Descargó para Olmo. Aquí está Tagliafico, dejando peligrosamente atrás para Otamendi. La va a robar Yamal. La pelota que va a despejar Cuti Romero. Y se la va a llevar Tagliafico, Julián Álvarez, Alexis McAllister. Atrás está Leandro Paredes, la primera que toca el hombre del Club Atlético Boca Juniors, la regala. Ah, bueno. Baena.
Oh, shit.
Ahí va
Spain.
Baena, engancha.
They try. Oh, block. That's the third time Spain been blocked, bro. At least.
En 46 segundos ya hubo peligro sobre el arco del Dibu. Cruza la pelota Leandro sin seguridad. El pase va muy, muy despacio. Obviamente viene la intercepción.
There you go. He scooped that up quick.
Me parece en donde el Dibu puede llegar a la pelota, pero no es aprovechado por España. La mala salida de Lea.
La porta atrás para su arquero. Viene a apurarlo Julián Álvarez. De Paul, primero Cucurella. Gonzalo Montiel estaba atento. Alexis McAllister la tiene, la quiere De Paul por derecha y es buena esta. Ataca Argentina ahora. Lo marca Cucurella. Pelota muy atrás para Gonzalo Montiel. Se arriba Messi. Aquí está Messi. La va a jugar al medio con Leandro Paredes y pasa a Tagliafico. En corto para Cuti Romero. Nicolás Tagliafico con el baja la línea mal. Octa.
All right, it's back on the laptop so now I can get back in the chat on the iPad.
Cuti ya lo tiene encima. Baena. Paredes con De Paul.
You said the most boring final. Oh, yeah, I was scrolling back and that was the first thing that stood out. Bieber looking good after his stroke. I didn't know he had a stroke. Dang. Wait a minute, did you call yourself Daddy Housing? What the am I reading? What Justin was saying, okay, real talk, I've been right there. Dang it, slow to the bottom.
Aquí vino el centro de Messi para McAllister. Creo que termina saliendo la pelota. Sí, señor, será saque de arco. Contra la carrera venía a peinar.
Free refills and ice. See how fast. Remember what I got said. You watch that. And the Bailey pick, I always think about you saying how good she smelled. It's true, Amy. Amy. Bailey. When I had that moment right there, when I went to Georgia and I met her, that moment in time, she smelled like a fine dandelion swaying in the autumn breeze in a pasture somewhere. She smelled just as delightful. And she was just as nice as can be. The sweetest ever. Just bubbly. Just glowing. I'll never forget that moment. I was disappointed I didn't get to meet Liv Morgan like it was supposed to have worked out, but I got to meet Bailey twice, so can't be so mad. And I will have a full circle moment with Liv Morgan one day. Just like I had that full circle moment with Zaya Brookside, I'm going to have that moment with Liv one day. It's my goal. Maybe I go to WrestleMania, WWE World one time in the future or something. Phonetics Fest one day next year, I don't know. Regardless, I'm meeting Liv Morgan one day just to make that moment right. Shakira, all along, make you strong. Bro, there's so many celebrities in this game in Jersey, yay. I see Will Ferrell, Matt Damon, Adrian Brody, Sofia Vergara, Farrell, the list goes on. I saw Trevor Noah, because I used to watch his late night show. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. I used to love that. I still love The Daily Show, but he was the best host ever. Better show, better concert. It was pretty awesome that they just happened to be here for the 4th of July. I saw the fireworks and drone shows. It blew them out. Dang fireworks, it scared the heck out of me. I have mad respect for DDP, from manager to wrestling icon to help saving so many legends. I know! He's like a therapist in a way. He's like giving back in ways that other people aren't. Helping make people better. Helping them lose weight, break addictions, all that stuff. DDP's a stand-up guy. What is this? Is this a foul? Foul in Mexico? Or Spain, I mean? Nope, no foul. Good. Who will win, Spain or... I assume you're asking me who will win, Spain or Argentina, and not Spain or FIFA. I'm going for Spain. It's Spain versus Argentina. Diamond Dallas Page has done some wonderful things. Amy, you are not wrong, sister. Most boring final facts, brother. Yes, Spain is just keeping the ball and not shooting. Just, yeah, Spain plays smart, one of the best teams in the world. Here we go. Oh, look, they're fighting. Look, oh, he just shoved the dude to the ground. So that's a yellow card for the Argentina dude, right? Yep, he just threw it right in his face. Cause he pushed the dude down like they trying to make peace, and that dude gonna push him down. While one of the Spain dudes is on the turf, hurt. Yeah, I'm glad they threw that yellow card at that one dude. Now the replay, what happened? He just fell. He wasn't even near the ball. They need some drama kings, bro. I feel like, you know what trips me out also? That they have to write on the yellow card. Like, everything's videography. It's all types of cameras. Why you gotta write the name of whose yellow card it is when it's documented. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of redundant to me. Anyway, that dude, going back to how it's drama, like kind of how basketball, when they get fouled, they go over the top with, oh, I'm hurt, when there's nothing wrong with them. I feel like they did a lot in soccer. A lot of times they take a fall and they sell it, trying to make it, get a foul out of it when really nothing wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? They acting. Some of it really hurts, but a lot of times they softly hit the ground. Like, oh, my hip, oh, my thigh. Like, you ain't even fall on that thigh. What you holding it for? Trying to sell them fouls to the ref. Or they throw their hands up when they tumble to the turf and they throw their hands up like, ref, what's up? Why didn't you call it? Like, he didn't call it because it wasn't nothing to call. Wait, what you mean? The one with you and R-Truth is awesome as well because you're so happy in them. Oh, thank you, Amy. And I was happy in all those moments because I still can't believe those moments even happened. And for them to even, yeah, he gonna push it. They show the replay of him pushing him. And then the ref blow his whistle and threw that card in his face as soon as he pushed him. They showed that whole replay. That's why I like doing this. That's why I like being on camera, talking to y'all, because you make me happy. Same kind of moment like I had with DDP, Tony Storm, and everybody else. I had that moment with y'all every day. So thank you. They walk here. I'm the manager. Trey. When I type Trey, I get this emoji. The T-Rex. They walk in. Okay, reboot. Messi. He's 5'5". The European players thought water breaks were just a ploy for advertising, but they didn't know what the heat is like here. Very necessary. Yep. Like Rey Mysterio, C-Crowd, they mess around. Found out. Yep. No goals yet. I heard you had NBA 2K13. Me? Yeah, but I never played it. Oh, so close. Is this going to be one of those scoreless games where they have to go into overtime and then have to have a shootout? Because that's what it's playing out to be. Yes, they were also impressed by the size of our stadiums. They thought they would not measure up to European standards. But when we have stadiums for high school football in Texas, they see 25,000 people. Yep. A lot of people at the marinas. Texas has some of the best football history in the country. Yep. Spain will win. Technically, Spain's supposed to win this. Yes, you're right. Even FIFA Sports predicted that Spain will win. Will you be live at any shows? Me? Next show I'm going to is in September. When I go to that NXT live show, that dark match is a house show. And I get to meet some wrestlers. That's the next show I'm going to. I'll go live as long as I can. You know me. I'm definitely going to document and vlog people reacting to me walking around with all those belts. That moment gets old. Never. But once the show starts, I might not be able to record or go live at that point. You know how they are. Ooh! Oh, so close. Yo! Close don't count it. Close don't cut it. Look, then that dude yelling at the referees, talking about a foul. What foul? I'm looking. He might have got fouled by the Spain dude, though. Oh, I think the Spain dude pushed him. He just barely touched him. He just barely touched his shoulder. He didn't. He pushed him, but it wasn't an aggressive push. It was like just trying to make some separate. I'm just trying to make sure you don't bump into me. That kind of. He touched him, but he didn't. It wasn't like an aggressive shove. He just barely touched him. That's not a foul, I don't think. I don't know, Jay. Argentina's looking pretty nice. Who's winning the game? Nobody, Jay Hall, is scoreless. They've been running around out there like crazy for an hour. And nobody scored not one goal. Typical football game, bro. They've been running around out there like crazy for an hour. And not one person scored yet. crazy. It's about like baseball. Baseball, another low-scoring game. Final score be like 2-1, or you know what I'm saying, 3-4. Spain all the way, J Hall. Let's see, Carl. Dang, they circle a Spain player. What are you doing? Carol Christopher, I am watching the FIFA World Cup Finals. Spain, Argentina. Watching this football game to see who's going to come out on top. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing is the question. What you need to be doing, Christopher, Carol Christopher, is hitting that like button. You need to get other people to hit that like button too. Hit the like button right now. All of you. Double tap the screen. Do this right here. Double tap. Double tap your screen right now. All of you. All 8 of you. Now I love when they simulate like they hurt. I know! Drama Kings, bro. I'm telling you. Like him right there. He'll fall on his thigh and then he'll come up holding his head. Like, ain't nobody hit you in the head. Oh, wow. They sell for the dive. They sell or they dive. It's so foreign to me about the yellow and red cards. I'm getting it. They sell it. In American football, they get back up and keep playing. Exactly. And they got... Maybe it's because they don't have pads on in football or soccer. Maybe that's why they're slow to get up, because they don't have the cushion that the football players, like American football players, have. Is that another card? Oh, I think Argentina just got another card. And dude, there he is on the ground hurt. Acting like, I think he might be really hurt though. No, the way he fell, it was like, unless he pulled a muscle in his leg, I guess. I mean, I guess his ankle might be a little... All right, he tweaked his ankle. I see that now on the second replay. No card. He's just not getting back to his feet. Limping it off. When they sell, they may be cautious because they can get a yellow or red. Wait, what was that? Got sprayed in the face. What was that? Wait, I missed it. The ref sprayed something in the air. What was that? Was that an accident? For one, I ain't never seen nothing like that in any FIFA game I've watched. I've watched 20 games now. And that's the first time I've seen confetti come out of the referee's whatever. What was that? Seriously. And it's in Espanol, so I can't understand what they're saying hardly. What was that? And going back to what you said also, Jay, when they sell, they may be cautious because they can get yellow or red. So you can get a yellow or red card for faking to be hurt, for pretending to be injured. Bro, you met DDP. I thought you knew that, J Hall. Yeah, I met DDP twice, bro. Once when I was like 12 and again like a couple years ago. Hey, Trey, who's winning so far? Kaden! What up? So far, nobody's winning. It's 0-0. 0-0. Argentina, Spain. 60 minutes into the game, not a score yet. 0-0 substitute. You should make headlight when Argentina or Spain wins. I should make a highlight when Argentina or Spain wins. Okay. Did you see how Scotland drank out Boston? One pub went through 200 Ks of Guinness in one day. That's crazy. That's a lot of daggone booze, bro. 200 kegs in one day? Sheesh. It's a miracle they ain't run out. I'm surprised they didn't run out of Guinness. What do you store 20 kegs anyway? You know what I'm saying? A warehouse? No. Oh, wait. Yeah. Seriously, where do you store 200 kegs? 18-wheeler? I guess that'd be where you could have them just waiting. a freight truck, one of those, you know what I'm saying? So that wasn't a foul either.
Atención con la modificación. Ferran juega como extremo por izquierda. Dejan a Olmo como un 9, vamos a decirlo de esa manera, como juega Oyarzábal, como un falso 9. Lamine se mantiene por la banda de la derecha. Rodri sigue siendo el...
That's so funny when they throw your hands like, man, I ain't get no foul for that. That's so funny. America wasn't ready for Scotland. Yeah, they can drink, I heard. Look at Drew McIntyre, right? And Sheamus. And that's spray. This free kick brings this to mark. Where should the player stay away from the kicker? Yeah, but his went off when they won't spraying nothing. I think his inadvertently went off in the middle of him handling business. You saw it. Oh, Hana, what's up? How you doing? Seriously, I get that's a spray that they spray to determine where the kick's supposed to be done from. But there wasn't no kick in play. That was like, ooh, that was close. All right, yeah, okay, I'm not tripping. Good. That was a misfire. That's what I'm trying to say. That spray the ref did was a misfire. Ohanahausen. I'm shook it. Maybe he wanted to test it. Right in the dude's face, because remember the dude was fanning it away. He sprayed it in the player's face. He was trying to test it in his face. Doing good. You dressed up nice. Thank you, Ohana. I figured I'd wear the same thing I wore to church this morning because I ain't had time to change. I made a promise to my audience that major live events, I would dress up for them, and this is pretty major with the finals of the World Cup, so I dressed up for it. Corner. Flop. Spain, come on, y'all. Come on, oh, so close. Yo, they had so many close shots on that goal. They're going to mess around and score, I'm telling you. Spain going to mess around and score, and that's going to be the only score of the whole game. And they're going to win the World Cup. See, I love that. He's my favorite. Has a belt ever been in the church? No, Amy. I can honestly say that I've never taken one to church. I have thought about it a few times. To say the thought has not come across my mind would be a lie. I've thought about it a few times, but I've never done it. If I was to do a belt like that, Amy, it would be one of these buckles. It would be one of these. I'd wear that with a suit or something. So it's not like a big 5-pound piece of metal, you know? Something a little more subtle. La night. We. The World Cup is made of real 24-karat gold. And it's worth like $25 billion, or I don't know, it could be lower. Nah, if it's made out of 24-karat gold and it's that much and it's solid all the way through, it probably is worth about $25 billion. Look that up. Look it up, Jay. How much is the World Cup worth? What's worth more, the World Cup or the NBA championship? Which trophy is worth more money? That's a good question, because they're both made out of the same material and they're both huge. Probably the NBA trophy is worth more. Oh, they saved it again. Spain with another close shot. Yo. That goalie, he's doing his job really good today. The goalie for Argentina, he is like on one. Dang. But it's still in the billions. I know, but how many billions? Like, which one's worth more billions? Somebody else on the ground hurt now. Argentina dude. Probably got heat stroke.
pausa de hidratación Argentina, después de un momento complicado, el momento más complicado
Yeah,
del partido.
hydration break for real. That dude laid out. That goalie just earned his paycheck. Yeah, he's earning them all night long. He's gonna block like 6 shots on the goal, bro. 18 carat, my bad, and it's worth 25 million. Still, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of gold. Now you got me wondering how much the NBA championship's worth. I'm gonna look that up.
Regularmente, Juan, tú estuviste 45, 50 días pegados con ellos y era algo que era un adjetivo calificativo que siempre aparecía, el cansancio, que estamos cansados, ¿no? 2 partidos de la eliminatoria directa que se fueron a tiempo extra y hoy parece que el tema físico está afectando mucho más a Argentina.
What is the NBA championship trophy made of?
Era cómo llegaba Argentina en lo físico. De hecho, Lionel Scaloni,
known as the Larry O'Brien Trophy, is primarily made of vermeil, which consists of about 14.5 pounds of sterling silver and around 1.5 pounds of 24 karat gold overlay. So it's not completely gold, it's made out of silver on the inside.
No es para nada bueno, ¿eh? No sé yo si va a poder seguir, le están abrazando a algunos compañeros. Tiene, yo creo que mala pinta lo del Cuti Romero.
Y viendo un poco los suplentes, tendría que ser Senesio, el futbolista que pudiera ocupar su lugar. Se metió de último
That trophy is worth
a la convocatoria por una lesión de uno de sus compañeros. Senesio con una muy buena
no way. Only $13,500? I don't believe that.
Ese cambio,
Not buying that. And this may, that's what it says online though. While the NBA does not pay teams directly for the trophy, its monetary value is estimated at around $13,500. That's crazy. Now you think that trophy is worth more than that. In short, the Larry O'Brien Trophy is worth about $13,500 in production costs, but its value to the winning team is far greater due to its prestige and the associated prize pool earnings. Crazy. Because if you side by side the World Cup and the NBA Larry O'Brien Trophy or whatever, you put them side by side, they're like the same thing. Like they're made out of the same material. They're about the same height, same size, same weight. But I guess what it's constructed out of is different. Comes with Gucci or Louis Vuitton. What? 18 karat, my bad. Stanley Cup. Or the Stanley Cup. I feel like the Stanley Cup is going to be worth as much as the World Cup. If the World Cup's worth $25 million and the NBA championship trophy is worth only $13,500, the Stanley Cup's huge though, but it's not made out of gold. It's made out of silver. Unless that's white gold. I'm going to look it up now. I don't know the answer to these questions. I got to look it up. I'm going to say, what is the NFL trophy? And what is the Stanley Cup made out of? And how much is it worth? That's what I'm typing in. What's the Stanley Cup made out of? First off, it's made out of silver. Solid silver bowl at the top. Replica of the original 1892 Hockey Challenge Cup. Weighs about 34.5 pounds. Made entirely out of silver. No gold at all in the Stanley Cup. All silver. I knew it. Now worth. Price rise. How much is the Stanley Cup worth? Dang! The best available estimate for the cup's worth is about $650,000. So over $500,000. So that's crazy. That the NBA Finals Cup, whatever that, I forget the person's name who was named after, is only worth $13,000, but yet the Stanley Cup worth $650,000. And then the World Cup worth $13 million. Wait, I don't believe Jay. Let me type that into how much is the World Cup worth. He said $25 million. I don't want to verify that. Going back to how I trust J Hall more than I trust you. Yeah. I see it with my own two eyes. Yep. The FIFA World Cup trophy is rated at approximately $20 million. Though its raw gold content is worth around $250,000 or $713,000. Oh, Argentina trying to score. Stolen by Spain. Send it the other way. Let's go. They only got like 18 minutes left to play. They ain't got no time left. Then it's going to go into overtime. And I bet it's going to stay scoreless. And then they're going to have a shootout. It's going to be funny if they go through all of that and then the shootout concludes and it's still scoreless. What then? What then? If it stays scoreless throughout regulation, they have overtime. It stays scoreless for the whole 30 minutes of overtime. Then they have a shootout. All 10 attempts at the goal go failed. You know what I'm saying? What happens then? They both win. Everybody get a participation trophy. Oh no, but still 20 million, 25 million is close enough. Same. Might as well round up to 25 million because why not? And once you get to a certain point, you're not gonna miss it or whatever. You just Google it, says Stanley Cup says priceless. Mine said $650,000. I'll share the link that I use. That's a long link. I'm not gonna type that out. That's like too many characters for YouTube. I feel like.
Argentina, Andrés, no pateó al arco en 74 minutos. La va a buscar arriba y gana bien Molina. Julián que empuja, le mete el cuerpo, Rodri la saca Cuba así de cabeza. Lo atendieron de lo lindo a Mikel Merino.
Oh, it comes with a Gucci or Louis Vuitton case. Dang.
Ya la juegan, pero no tan rápido, dice el juez.
Yeah, I think some of the gold is like 730,000 ounces. That's a lot of money. Yo, Jay-Z and Beyonce are there. My favorite Jay-Z. Because my name is Jay. But I just Googled Stanley Cup says priceless or belongs to the NHL Hall of Fame. I seen it once. Playing spaghetti out of the Stanley Cup. You ate spaghetti out of the Stanley Cup? Really? I heard winners get rings like NBA. Mine says 25 million. You know those rings got to be worth a lot of money, very expensive. Yeah. Oh. Another save by the goalie for Argentina. Yeah, he got to be the MVP of the game, the Argentina goalie, because he done saved they had 6 or 7 times. And now Spain trying to strike again. Here we go. Here we go, coming in for it. Nope. Argentina thwarts that attempt to. Ooh, another save by the goalie. That's crazy.
Muy metido en su arco Argentina, muy metido atrás. El disparo de Cubarsí que se incorpora al ataque. El Dibu con ciertos problemas rechaza la pelota y la pelota quedó viva. Para fortuna de él no pudo nada Merino impactar en el rebote. Nico Williams para cruzar esta pelota.
Just like right now when they're trying to do the trying to kick it in, they snap touching each other. You see that? How they of course, ref had to blow the whistle and blow it dead because they were all touchy feely. Everybody was like that. He's talking to the Argentina dude.
Otra oportunidad entonces para Nico Williams. Mira el centro encima de la cabeza de todos.
No te pierdas la temporada final de lunes a viernes a las 9 de la noche, 8 centro por Telemundo y Pico del Señor de los Cielos. Les dejo esta estadística.
How does overtime work in football compared to American football? So, like I said, if it remains scoreless at the end of regulation, first off, they're going to add extra time to factor in the, hydration break and the fouls and the stoppage of plays and stuff. They might add another 5 minutes on to the regulation. Once that extra time's done and there's still no score, they go into overtime. That's 30 minutes. And no matter how many times each team scores, they can score as much as they want. At the end of that round, if they're still tied or scoreless, it goes into a shootout where they free shot at the goal, just the shooter and the goalie. And if that runs and it's still tied or scoreless, I don't know what happens at that point. I forgot. Somebody explained it to me, but I forgot. I don't know if they got to play a whole other game later or if it's an extra shootout. It's a different kind of overtime. I don't know. But it comes with a cool case, LOL. For example, overtime rules are different in college football versus NFL. Yeah, I know. It's like overtime ref gives 3 minutes, for example, and after 3 minutes, he blows a whistle. After the normal 90 minutes comes 2 extra times of 15 minutes, then penalty. What's up, Trey? It's Brody. What up, Brody? How you doing? Welcome in. Holy moly. Cookie. I think they added time. This after that time is up, and then a shootout. Bro jumped and fell. LOL. I know. Yo, this goalie is so fierce. So is it like whoever scores first? No. Let's say if they do get to the shootout part of this game, if somebody scores first and the other team don't score at all, yeah, it matters and they will win. But in that overtime period that Jay was talking about, if somebody scores first in that, it don't matter. Ooh, another save by the goalie for Argentina. How many saves this dude done so far, yo? That's like 8. The game would be 8-0 if he wasn't on his job. And then that dude just, I don't mean to laugh, but he's standing 1 second, he on the floor, on the ground the next second. Like, what happened? It always cracks me up and trips me out when, like, what happened? Seriously, what happened to this dude? Oh, dang. The dude just pushed him down with his elbow in the back. That should have been a yellow card, too, on Argentina just now. I ain't realized it at the time. I just saw him hit the turf, but yeah, that was a foul that they didn't call. I could see Spain winning, but Argentina could possibly get a second World Cup win. They've only won the World Cup once. I thought they won it more than once. Maybe that's those undercard championships, you know what I'm saying? European tournaments and whatever. Maybe that's what they were saying. They won multiples of. He means back to back. Football, soccer, it's fun. Yeah. That's why I'm watching. It's drama. It's entertaining. Very intense too. Just like him. And then he threw his hands up and threw like that because they didn't call a foul. And now the dude come up there with a yellow card. Who's that on? It's on Spain because the Argentina dude started clapping.
Por eso, porque también le aplauden la cara a Vincic. Es más por el reclamo después de que no le marcan la falta.
Una conducta antideportiva que el árbitro creo que quiere bajar los ánimos.
They did that to Spain, or they called on yellow card. Why they calling it on? Yeah, the rest of them got paid off. Yeah. Oh no, that was yellow card on the Argentina dude. Yeah, good riddance. Good riddance.
Unai Simón.
I'm about to say, how you gonna call that against Spain?
La saca el arquero larga. Va a llegar al área argentina.
Yellow on Fernandez.
Pero Otamendi, pero ya viene a marcarlo Ferran. Tiene que sacarla larga. Dibu Martínez.
I don't like how my tie's all sideways.
Lo hace venir a Mikel Merino. Liberó la zona para Paco Medina. Otra vez el arquero. Medina. Tarda en dominar. ¡Ah, Paredes! ¡Qué pelota cruzó Otamendi!
We got 7 minutes of regulation time left.
Arriba Merino. Peinó
Uh-oh.
para Ferran. Otra vez Mikel. Salió para Lamine Yamal.
Come on, Espana. Let's do this. The ball in the net so you can win the game.
Se puede. El aliento de la hinchada argentina.
See, that was a foul. They didn't call.
La saca Enzo Fernández con Messi. Arranca Messi, va pero a 50 metros de largo. Tira muy larga la pelota para Molina Simón. Y el balón para Mikel.
That was definitely a foul.
Enzo Fernández. La Fuente trata de calmar.
Just like Jay, my little sister at the daytime job, she told me they can't talk with their hand over their mouth no more because they were shouting racial slurs at the opponents. So now if they talk with their hand over their mouth, they get a yellow card for that too.
La pelota cruzada para Pedro Porro. Lamine se le mueve.
What do you think about soccer? I like it. True, Trey. That's crazy.
Lateral español.
Es muy bueno el movimiento de atracción de Ferran porque primero pica hacia el lado izquierdo.
That it got that bad to the point where they have to call
Y es cuando le mete el pase entre líneas.
a yellow card on somebody for talking like this and trying to discuss a play or a plan to win the game. That's crazy.
Ubarcí. Rodri, que me parece está buscando un segundo aire. Lo que corre, lo que cubre, lo que juega. El capitán de España. Pelota para Cucurella. De la Fuente le dice a Nico que venga la banda. Lapor para Cucurella. Le siguen pidiendo que se la tiren a Williams.
I'm not used to be able to bring the ball back past the half court, so to speak. That's normally like backcourt violation, but you can do that in soccer. Backfield violation, I don't know.
Mikel Merino. Rodri. Pelota para
Just like when they call offsides in soccer, I don't get
contra Molina.
who's supposed to be where.
David Molina. Viene a buscar la Pedri. Tabor. Pedri y Simón. Ha sido el partido de menor influencia de Messi hasta aquí. Juan, ahí de todos los partidos que ha disputado con la camiseta de la selección, me animaría a decir.
Sí, sí, sí.
4 minutes left of regulation.
Ubarcí.
4 minutos.
Hoy su 207. Rodri con espacio para armar el ataque. Juega con Lamine. Otra vez Rodri. Toque atrás para Merino. Se mueve Ferran en el área. Va Ferran.
Oh, so close.
En Otamendi, ¿no? Se dio nadie.
Solamente mordió.
Yeah, what a miss for real.
Torres. Muy buena la de Rodri. que
That's
descargó.
too much English on the ball, bro. It spun the wrong way.
Sí, no hay buena definición. Merino busca
They
el pase
can
filtrado
see
por
power if
elevación.
they stop
Aquí la agarra
missing.
botando.
Bro, I don't think
La
Spain is going to get
impacta bien.
past Argentina's goal in the game.
Dibu para tirarla bien lejos. A ver si encuentra algo Argentina en esta. Pero van los 90. McAllister vino. Ana McAllister. Ubarcí. La baja bien Pedri. Arranca y
Here we
va
go.
Argentina volcado al ataque. Y
Let's
el de
go.
vuelta, Pedri.
Not that way. Go the opposite way.
Que fue a jugarla para
Yeah.
Laporte, cerca estaba Julián
That's the
Álvarez.
way you need to go.
La tiene Rodri.
Put that goal down there.
Laporte. Pedri. Se pone de frente.
Yep.
Lanza para Nico Williams.
Dang.
La corre contra la banda Williams. Atrás pide Cucurella. Marca Simeone. Se va metiendo Pedri al área. Rodri. Para Pedro Porro. Por afuera. Va a pedir el capitán. Aquí. Rodri la juega otra vez con Nico. Williams y Pedri. Ferran espera de 9. Hace el movimiento para salir a buscar.
2-minute warning. There's 2 minutes of regulation left.
El central. Buena pelota para Merino
Oh,
adentro.
oh.
Que despeja.
Come on. Thought I had 10 shots on this goal and ain't got it in yet.
Sigue Lamin. Queda perfilado al revés. Le cae a Rodri. Nico Williams. Mueve y toca la pelota. España no pudo pasar.
Dang,
Nico.
that take it.
Buena cobertura aquí de Molina. A ver cómo resuelve. Es el momento de España.
Jabulani soccer ball was a nightmare for goalkeepers,
Laporte.
and the trajectory was crazy. I know I can Google it, but if anyone would be kind enough to tell me who Team USA got eliminated by, I sure would appreciate it. Was it? I can't remember off the top of my head. I watched that game they lost to. I can't remember the team they lost to, but I watched that game in its entirety. I should know the answer to this one. I'll look it up for you. Yeah, I'm going to feel like an idiot when you tell me who it was. Will you be live for any WWE show? What do you mean, like in person or live in the studio watching it on TV? They got limited. Belgium. I was going to say Belgium. I was going to say Belgium too.
William. Merino. El piso Paredes y le cayó a Messi.
I told you, the next live WWE wrestling event I'm going to is in September. And yeah, I plan on being live on YouTube when I go to that event. Be as live as much as I can. 1 minute. No, that's the end of regulation. So how much extra? I'm going to guess they're going to give them an extra 6 minutes of time. Let's see how close I am. I'm guessing 6 minutes of additional time. 4 minutes. I was 2 minutes off. He just dropped that Argentina dude. That dude got mollywopped, bro. He got right back up, bro. I'm in the studio. Yeah, tomorrow night for Raw. That's the next time. I might watch LFG on camera tonight. We'll see how I feel when 10 o'clock comes around. Just like I might still do my question and answer episode today. I don't know how I'm going to feel. I'm going there and take a nap. Try to get a second win. Watch LFG. I've been to a TNA event, Amy. That's how I met Joe Hendry and Masha Slamovich. And the Hardys. Was at a TNA taping. They were in Fayetteville 2 nights in a row. I'll never forget that moment because I was pretty much ringside. Yeah, I was ringside for the TNA show. The first night I was ringside. And I had all my belts on. I only had 3 belts at the time. Had them with me in the crowd. Danny Luna on the top rope looking at the crowd. She sees me with my belts and she points at me. Oh, that moment lives rent free in my head too. Danny Luna pointed me out because I had all them belts. Bro got slammed. Yeah, he got slammed hard too. I'm still tripping over the spray that got sprayed in the man's face. Supposed to be used to mark the turf where the shot's supposed to be from. He sprayed dude in the face with it. On accident. No, no, block it. No, don't let Argentina score. No. Yes, good job, goalie. Well played. 2 more minutes of extra time, and then it's overtime. Uh-oh. He make a break. Can he do it? Can this be it? Oh, goalie for Argentina blocked it again. Dang. Oh, he flipped upside down, holding his shin when he hit the ground. That's a red card on the Argentina dude. Let's go. And he doing this number. Don't be waving your finger like that. What you mean? You already had a yellow card earlier, and now you got another yellow card, which means you're out, dude. I still think it's redundant as ever that they have to write the name of the player on the red card. To me, that's stupid. That red card should be a piece of plastic. It shouldn't even be a piece of paper. Dang, that dude got turned inside out. You see that? Look at this. He got turned inside out. Yeah, that's a red card. Look, he flipped upside down, inside out, and landed hard on his right shoulder. Ooh. The player wanted to taste the spray. He thought it was some breath mints. He thought it was one of those, you know what I'm saying, where you spray it and make your breath fresh. Sweet breath, that's what they call it. He thought it was some sweet breath. If Sergio Ramos was there, he would get the first red card ever. See, I don't know their names like that. That was funny to me, though. The spray getting prematurely sprayed. It was saying like that. A misfire with the white spray paint. Nah. Hey. Goodbye. So now that means Spain has an advantage because Argentina's going to be down a player, right? Since he got the red card, got ejected from the game, they got to play one less player. Almost like a power play in hockey. Which now's the time for Spain to go ahead and score. And we're 1 minute past the extra time. Yo, this game is getting so real. Like, I know. In the YouTube soccer, I got. In the YouTuber soccer, I got you know, the worst card and also cut the card with a shadow. This thing about to go into overtime. Unless Spain can go in and finish the job right now. There we go. They're making their move. Trying to until it got stolen. And then, Spain got it back. Oh, he got tripped. Is that another card on Argentina or what? He kicked the shin. Literally. Well, he kicked his foot. They love the foul. Yeah, I see that. It always does that one time. It was 5+ minutes. Then it was 20 minutes of extra time. And that's what's happening now. They're 2.5 minutes past the extra time. And there ain't been no stoppage in action yet. He's covering his mouth. Why don't he get up? You see that? He was covering his mouth while he was talking to the dude. They ain't say nothing then. They ain't give him a yellow card.
entre sí, no paran de hablar, que le pego yo, que le pegas tú, acomoda la barrera, Dibu.
I hope this is it. I hope this is the score that wins the game. They don't have to go into overtime. Come on, Spain, do it.
Con su rebeldía,
That was because of
con su
tactics.
fidelidad, con sus 19 años. Pedro Porro, con la derecha, para salir campeón. Lavín, Porro, Jamal, Pedro.
If this is the game-winning goal about to hit, I'm gonna scream and I'm gonna highlight it. Let me go ahead and start the thing now in case this is it. If this is the game-winning goal, I'm gonna scream. And I got the highlight already running. Ooh, goalie blocked it again. 8 minutes of extra time. Dang, he done saved the match again. He done saved this game again. Uh-oh. Oh. And now the ref blows the whistle for the end of regulation. 1 minute wasted on that free kick. Corner, extra time now. Yep. Hispana seems pretty locked in, but they have to get past that goalie from Argentina. I don't know if they can do that, bro. And if they can't do it and it ends up scoreless, I don't know what to tell you. It's 0-0 into the regulation time. If these 20 minutes of overtime still yields no results and they go to a shootout and both teams, all right, let's say hypothetically speaking, the shootout happens. Spain scores 2 shots and Argentina scores 2 shots. What happens then if it ends and they're both tied still like that? That goalie did it again in 2022. Same penalties. What you mean, same penalties? To the sudden moment, and that goalie from Argentina just earned their paycheck, bro. Yeah. What you mean, same penalties, bro? If we go to a shootout and both teams score twice during the shootout, and the end of the shootout is deadlocked still, 2-2. What happens then? Same penalties? Penalties? Is that what you're saying? Then they continue. What you mean they continue? They put more time on this? Or they keep on shooting? Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying. So it's supposed to be 5 shots apiece, but if they deadlock at the end of 5 shots apiece, they keep shooting until somebody misses. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. At that point, it's the first one who scores wins. And that's crazy if you think about it. All that running around for an hour and a half, 2 hours straight, just for it to be goalie versus shooter to determine what happens. Yeah, once at mini football final, Romania versus Kazakhstan, it ended 19-18 on penalties. 19-18 on a football game is stupid high. That is a lot of points.
Que España tiene que ir a tiempos extras en este mundial. Argentina solventó a España, es un duelo muy parejero. Al final, España intentó un poco más las modificaciones, Ferran, Williams, etc.
What's in an African match? No, 149-0. Quit playing, Jay. In a soccer game, a football game, 149-0. There should be a mercy rule in all sports. There should be a mercy rule in basketball. There should be a mercy rule in hockey. Way too many own goals to protest.
de ese día, del 17 de julio del 94, un Brasil contra Italia que se neutraliza, un 0-0, y que nos tuvimos que ir a los penales. Ahora un 0-0 también, y vemos por ahí Juan Manu Palacios, Ezequiel Palacios, que es el que aprieta un poquito, está con el preparador físico. Ezequiel, un mediocampista, un futbolista que te puede dar un poco de control en la cintura de la cancha.
Sí, según ha ocurrido la expulsión de Enzo, Palacios ha salido a calentar y parece que será el futbolista que entre en los próximos minutos.
One thing's for sure, two things are for certain. I'm taking a nap after this game, man. I'm Bush. If that's true, that's unprecedented in soccer. I think Jay got jokes. I think you're right, pal. If they kick it, will end 0-3. Yeah, I'm not buying that 149-0. I ain't buying that. I don't believe it. Those are NBA game point numbers. You know what I'm saying? NBA go to triple digits all the time. And even then, it's not one-sided like that. All right, here we go. Overtime started. I knew it was 30 minutes. You said 20 minutes. It's Trente Minutos Mas. That's what he said. Trente Minutos Mas. Trente, not 20. Trente no 20. And they still got the extra man advantage, right? Because that dude got the red card. So Spain still got the man advantage, right? Dang.
Y Argentina tratará de que el tiempo pase. También es otra de las preguntas que puedo hacer, es que si Luis de la Fuente tendrá que
he just got forearm in the face.
tratar de que con una modificación inclinar la cancha,
Right in the jaw.
de lo que podremos ver en estos tiempos extra. Veremos si hay una modificación.
The professional football match ended with a scoreline of 149-0 on October 31st, 2002. Madagascar's AS Adina defeated so-and-so by the exact margin and secured a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest scoring football match. Interesting. I still don't believe it. 149-0.
Rodri se mete Merino, el espacio lo abre Ferran, se la lleva Ferran contra la última línea, el toque atrás para la misma muy fuerte, Julián quita.
Jay coming with facts.
Dale, Pico, para Julián Álvarez, la ven antes de McAllister, Pedri que va, con la
Come on, could it be? Oh, he blocked it again, bro. That Argentina goalie. It's like a brick wall. No, you don't, because you said extra time was 20 minutes and it's 30 minutes. So I'm going to call you out on that one. Actually, I think you said it was 2 15-minute intervals or something. Where was it? I think it's scrolled away now.
Sí, el Martín Zubimendi, si no me engaña la vista, va a hacer además el futbolista del Arsenal su debut en este mundial. Yo creo que Rodri que no puede seguir, se ha hecho daño en la pierna izquierda hace unos minutos y no va a poder seguir.
Hace rato le dije que estaba buscando su segundo aire, lo que ha corrido Rodri, insisto, le cuentan al arquero para que se apure. Ojo que van a cobrar córner. McAllister le dice fuera. Jugada. La tira larga, Dibu. Para Simeone que cometía falta. Tiro libre. La tuya también en Longa. Están pasando factura. 139 días.
After the normal 90 minutes comes 2 extra times that is 15 minutes. Then a penalty. Okay, never mind. I see it now. I didn't know it was split into 2 different 15-minute intervals. I thought it was one straight up 30-minute running around. I guess they play for 15 minutes. If it still scores, to play for another 15 minutes. I thought they played straight 30 minutes, regardless. No break, since they just played an hour and a half. What's 30 more minutes?
Por afuera Lavín, amaga, engancha, recibe, Porro, están agarrando Ferrari en Paredes, cruzan el balón para Nico, pasó de Molina, Williams adentro, marca bien Simeone y a correr de bola, pero va a llegar ahí.
Amy, you're funny. Jay loves soccer like Mo loves honey. What? Why do I picture Mo in a bathtub full of honey? Oh, man. Oh, really? They scored? Oh, let's go! Let's go! Oh, yeah! They didn't count? It didn't count. See, that's when I don't understand offside, where they're allowed to be and where they're not allowed to be. I don't get that. VAR is like a video review. I forget what that's an acronym for, but I've seen it before.
Hay un pisotón de manera accidental. Acá ya no se vio el Merino. Hay un pisotón antes de que la pelota llegue con Merino de manera accidental sobre el jugador de Argentina que condiciona que es obstáculo. Antes, en la primera repetición,
It didn't count. It didn't count. Goal Spain, but somebody was offsides apparently. So it's still scoreless.
Ahí está el pisotón. Ahí está. Mínimo, si quieres, hay un pisotón, seguramente. Accidental, lo que sea.
And then the goalie, like, he hurt. Yeah, they're working on him. She literally biting her nails. One of the Spain fans, like, she literally biting her nails. Like a few of them out there biting their nails. So offside is when a guy passes to his teammate and his teammate is behind the center backs. The rival team will get a goalkeeper kick or a free kick. I don't understand that either. I don't understand where the center backs are supposed to be, where they're supposed to be at on the field, you know what I'm saying? I guess center back means they're toward the back of everybody. Why that one lady was nagging him in the... Why that one lady was nagging the ref like she was a Karen nagging him? And y'all are a few seconds ahead of me, by the way. Center backs, the football players in the defense. 2 in the middle. Okay. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to understand it better. Let's go. Score again. This time make it count.
Marcos Senesi se viene. El balón para Pedri. Adentro.
Man, he just pushed the Spain dude down. That wasn't a card. The ref gonna throw his finger up like, hold on 1 second.
Senesi solamente con 90 minutos contra Jordania en este torneo. García se coloca como central del lado de la línea de la base, Zubimendi como 5 del lado de Cubarsí, pareja en el Barça.
Para Mingeval. Pide Pedro Porro libre. Para Pedri. En el arco de frente. También Cucurella para la zurda. William por afuera. Marca Molina. El toque para Martín Zubimendi. Desde Pedri por afuera Porro. Se le arrima Lavín. Aquí está Porro. Y este es
Oh, no good. They still got possession though.
Aquí va García. Deja para Pedri. Pecaño sobre el árbitro. Zubimendi. Pau. Cubarsí. Lavín de Mal. Pide Porro. Aquí Pedro. Aquí Pedri. Y va Porro y va Lavín.
Yep, out of bounds.
Pero le metió la pierna muy abajo. Se va a ir Julián Álvarez.
On the right, it's called right back. RB, that's called left back, left back. Jay, you know a lot about football, soccer, where you from. I was born in Romania. Jay's making my brain hurt. I know, right? WWE fan, what up? How you doing? Welcome in. I'm actually watching FIFA this time.
Senesi, el que llegó de última, reemplazando a Leo Valerdi. Jugará su quinto partido con la selección argentina, segundo en este mundial después de aquel en la rotación frente a Jordania.
Scoreless. Still.
Senesi, Tagliafico, central por izquierda, Otamendi, central por derecha, y trae a Medina a jugar como una especie de carrilero lateral por la banda de la izquierda, dejando a Molina por derecha, Medina por izquierda.
Sería falta Messi, Simeone que lucha con Pedri que se lleva la pelota. Porro con espacio, ataque España sobre el final del primer tiempo suplementario.
Compared to yesterday's third place game, this game is kind of boring. Oh, so close again.
No sabemos cómo, pero Merino siempre encuentra el espacio, siempre encuentra la manera de ponerse de frente al arco, le gana a Tagliafico.
Born in Romania, do you live in the States? Also, if 5 players from the same team gets 5 red cards and they lost, and it will be a 0-3 automatic roll. Not really, but I'm here in the stadium to see power. You still. I done told you how you can prove you're really in the stadium, Jay. Go live. After the game, go live and show us the crowd or something. Show us where your seat was at or something. He's not. Jay Hall exposed him earlier when he said he was in MetLife Stadium, bro. He ain't live. He ain't there in the building. He's not in that. No. Because he ain't proving it if he was. It's easy to prove it. Nah, dog. Yeah, nah, dog. You ain't in the arena for the game right now. He ain't there. Don't buy that. That's Jay Hall. Jay Hall vouched for me. So he said him and Jay been talking all day long before I logged in.
palabras con Lavín. Será lateral nada más. Amarilla para Lavín. La Simeone que viene. Esa no me pareció falta. Lo espera.
Dang.
Y la Simeone para que Contreras lo choque. Ahí se frena, miren. Ahí se frena. Y es una acción de juego. Se falta, ¿no? Sí, se trata como para conseguir la falta.
Y bueno, me parece, Andrés, que la amarilla fue para Scaloni, que se metió al terreno de juego. Sí.
Yeah, Argentina do all grabbing on them and stuff. I told you, they love to grab on somebody. Jerseys, arms, limbs, whatever they can get a hold of. They like to grab somebody. Yeah, exactly. See, pal, read what Jay Hall just said right there. And he wouldn't be able to hear the live stream if he was there, LOL. It would be so loud. Even with earbuds in, I agree. You wouldn't be able to hear nothing. What Jay Hall just said, pal. You know how kids are. They like to lie and fabricate the truth about any little dumb thing they can. Plus, most people, if they were there, they wouldn't be on YouTube. Exactly. Exactly. Unless you do like I do and I'm live in the crowd showing you my seat and what I'm about to be looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like I do when I go to wrestling. 3 minutes of extra time. Y'all know how I do before when I go to Raw and I'm sitting in my seat talking to y'all before the show starts, showing you the crowd, filling the arena. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm sitting at, so you know what to look at on the camera when you're watching live. That way y'all know I'm there in the building. Not like... Yo, they are really fighting for this game right now. Yo. They fighting for their life out there. Fighting for their life for football. For football. Ain't no time for no hydration break. Why you drinking that water? Get on the field, play. Ain't no hard. Yeah, he's still in some water. Ain't no hydration break yet. He's in there drinking some water. Ain't nobody else able to drink no water. What make you special? That was not a foul. Argentina's still in the game. Apparently they're known for cheating. And I've been seeing a lot of missed calls tonight. Argentina like to play touchy-feely and grab somebody. They don't call it. First World Cup was in 1930. I believe it. Yeah, he did land pretty hard. Okay, when I see the replay and the reason why they're on the ground writhing in pain, I see why. Sometimes I can see why. But in the moment, I don't see it. Like that right there. I know it's grass that they're laying on, but it's still going to hurt. Fun fact, Brazil has 5 World Cup trophies. I heard that. Somebody else told me that too. Serious, I want this test to spray. Oh my gosh. One thing I love about America, I just texted my neighbor and asked if I could borrow a cigarette because I wasn't able to register because I'm so locked in, and they just gave me a whole pack. That's nice of them. So that's the end of the first part of extra time. So now we got another 15 minutes extra time. And if it's still scoreless at the end of that time frame, the shootout happens. This thing started at 3 o'clock. Here it is almost 6 and they're still playing. They the longest games ever, bro. Second extra time begins shortly. Yeah. These be the longest games. Another thunderstorm warning coming my way. Just no, the longest game. Okay, how long was the longest game in soccer history? Since you know all these fun facts, Jay. And you're in the arena and can hear my voice clearly. What? Since look, Jay Hall. Look, Jay 3 Katana Jay. Since you're in the arena and can hear my voice so clearly above all the crowd's noise, what was the longest ever FIFA game in the history of the sport? How long? What's the time? How? What out there playing for 8 hours straight? Maybe all right. Benefit of the doubt. Maybe Jay has me on closed caption so you hear what I'm saying without he can read it without hearing it. Maybe that's why he's able to know what I'm saying in the MetLife Arena Stadium while he's at the FIFA game. Nah, it don't do that for live stream. Well, that negates what I was thinking. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, it says unavailable. You're right. Not an option. Only on the replays. All right, so now we're in the second extra time. The second extra time. God, this is. I'm gonna look it up myself. The longest ever FIFA game, longest football game ever. What is the longest soccer game ever? What was the longest soccer game? The longest competitive professional soccer game occurred on March 30th, 1946. Oh, score! Goal! They can't take that away from them.
De España, lo hizo Ferran Torres en el comienzo del segundo tiempo suplementario.
I can't hold that note that long.
Así fue. El centro de la el centro de
Yeah, they can't take this score away from them. Not like that last time. They can't take this away from Spain.
Y así le cae la pelota. Y como lo hizo Iniesta en Johannesburgo en tiempo extra, Ferran prende de pierna izquierda.
That was a good one, too.
Hay goles que pueden valer un campeonato del mundo. El gol más importante de su vida para Ferran Torres. El gol que puede pasar a la posteridad para el número 7. España lo está ganando.
He went over there and kicked the side thing off. He kicked one of the markers down in celebration. Yeah, just got interesting now. First shots fired. Finally, hour and 40 minutes later, we finally got a score. An hour and 40 minutes later, finally somebody scores, bro.
Que tanto puede modificar Scaloni porque ya no tiene cambios, tiene que modificar el dibujo táctico con lo que tiene en la cancha.
Va Otamendi al área. También Senesi. Paredes la va a poner cerca.
I like how you can hear my answer. Jay, I like how you can hear my question over the tens of thousands of screaming fans in the stadium right now.
Con 10 y sin recto físico Argentina. Para buscar el empate en los últimos 12 minutos. Subimendi contra una España que no tengo duda seguirá atacando. Cucurella.
How many fans in the stadium? I'm guessing 65,000 people. Because that's how many was at WrestleMania when I went that year, and that seems like the same amount of people, the same massive humanity that I was a part of. Longest baseball game ever was like 8.5 hours. Good grief, I'll be done. I'll be taking a nap somewhere. 8.5 hours. Baseball is so slow too. It's like it'll put you to sleep. Approximately 80,000. 80,000 people is a lot of people. Ever. People once played a FIFA video game for 100 hours, 7 minutes. Trey, you're about 30 seconds ahead of me. I didn't see that goal. Does Argentina get a chance to answer back? I mean, they got to do it in this extra time. If Argentina does not score before the end of this extra time, Spain wins. They got to score at least one goal so they can go to the shootout. If they don't, Spain for the win. And that's who I want to win. Uh-oh. They trying it too. But Spain is playing defense like crazy.
Paredes, Medina, se tira por izquierda, Simeone.
So if I'm not mistaken, we got, 10 more minutes? 10 more minutes. And if Argentina can't score, Spain wins. Neither team could score as darkness fell over the arena. Players face utter exhaustion after 23 minutes of continuous play. The rest finally called off the match. Lasted 3 hours and 23 minutes. That's it? I feel like it'll be longer than that. Because this match is going on almost 3 hours as it is. I feel like 2 hours. I feel like 3 hours.
Subimendi para Cubarsí. Menos mal que estaba mal Tagliafico, ¿no? Sigue corriendo. Lamin, Miquel Merino. Al pasar de Tagliafico.
Andrés, en la jugada anterior, mientras estábamos viendo desde gol, fue amonestado Macari.
Yellow card on another Argentina player. That says a lot. That I could be mistaken, but I have yet to see Spain get a yellow or a red card this whole game. Whereas Argentina, I done seen them get like 5 or 6 red cards, or yellow and red cards. It says a lot about them. It says a lot about Spain too. 2020 is 2 hours, and with penalties maybe 10 minutes or less.
Pelota para Lamin. Libre Pedri. Como buen zaguero central que fue Luis de la Fuente.
And then extra time, they don't factor that into the number up there. All those extra 4 minutes here, extra 5 minutes there. So if I'm not mistaken, they got less than 3 minutes to score at least one goal or Spain wins. If I'm understanding this right. That guy won a Euro at 17 years old. He wins at 19. He will win the World Cup. With less than 90, like, what, 2 minutes left? 2 minutes left of extra time. I guess they're going to have extra time on top of the extra time. But Time's running out for Argentina. I'm gonna put it like that. If they want to continue to be in this thing or win. Oh, 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 oh. Goal! Yeah! That didn't count? That didn't count. Offsides, I guess. Why didn't that count? Seriously, what was wrong with that? Why did that not count? Offsides?
Messi que descarga para Molina. Pelota que corta Pedri, la viene a buscar Paredes, la viene con
You like the football, soccer? Yeah, I like soccer. I'm trying to get into it. Interesting. I don't know the players' names like that, but I enjoy the sport. I enjoy the camaraderie. For the first time, I've been liking it for more than the first time. Like, especially that goal. I don't remember what match it was. Uh-oh. All right, they blocked it. Good. But it was the United States. It might have been that Belgium match. USA versus Belgium. Actually, I'll take that back. It was the first match USA played this year. The guy from USA kicked the ball toward the goal. It bounced off one of the other team's foot and then went into the goal, and he pretty much scored for his team. For the, you know what I'm saying? He scored for the wrong team. That don't make no sense. So, USA dude tried to go for the score. The guy from the other team tried to block the ball from going into the net, but he kicked it in the net on accident. So he pretty much helped USA score that day. And I cracked up. I was like, I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
La reacción de Luis de la Fuente y de todo su cuerpo técnico, el gol que puede valer una Copa del Mundo. Oh, ¿qué pasó? No, nos tiran los vectores en la pantalla del fuera de juego de Ferran, es milimétrico, wow.
La tiene Dibu. Último 4:30, Martínez la pone arriba.
Yeah, this is it. Extra time, right? Oh no, we got. Oh my bad. We got 4 minutes from now. I'm ahead of myself. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. That was almost there. It's postman.
La pelota, Ferran se metía caminando. No, perdonó de más, Nico Williams.
Paredes. La trae Paredes.
Otamendi ya de 9, Andrés.
4 minutes left. And then, I don't know.
Para Messi vino. Paredes. Viene McAllister por el medio. Tagliafico lanza para Senesi. Muy alta. La va a rescatar el jugador Giuliano Simeone. Para Messi. A Messi le dio a
Block Messi's shot. That's right. Well, I think he blocked it with his head, though, so he's on the ground hurt. He blocked Messi's shot, all right, with his head. That's exactly what happened, too. He took a Messi kick to the head. And he's seeing stars after that.
Muchos problemas, nos lo demuestra cómo va a terminar el partido. Decíamos una improvisada línea de 4 cuando todavía jugaba Enzo, hubo lesionados. Ahora, cuando tienes que buscar el empate, juegas con Otamendi y con Senesi como 9. Hoy Argentina es relevante que lo lleva hasta esta parte del tiempo extra de manera empatada. Esta es la que te decía de los vectores. Mira, wow. Parecía más claro. El brazo.
Offside.
El brazo, el hombro, la oreja, el cabello. Wow.
So he couldn't score. He was supposed to pass it to somebody else and let them score. Instead of scoring for the team, he should have passed it back to the person who wouldn't have been offsides, I guess.
Exacto. Ahí se tiene que rodar fuera del área. Si el árbitro detuvo y el balón está dentro del área, el balón sería para el arquero. Yo creo que estaba fuera del área.
No, I don't want Argentina to win. I want them to have not even an inch.
Pero ahí está, ser un tema de un gol.
Dang, it blacked his eye.
No va a tener que esperar un minuto.
No, no, es corto. No, no es corto.
No, lo paró antes.
Sí, correcto, correcto.
Ahí donde dijimos, será pelota de Argentina con Lea
Messi can
Paredes.
kick a soccer ball. That's why that dude was laid out after getting kicked in the head. That ball was moving at 55 miles an hour. That's why it hurt him.
Correcto.
Ahora entra Merino.
What's a own goal? You can.
Medina.
What's a own goal? You asking for player scores.
La vuelve Merino.
Own post. It's a
España,
own
2
goal.
minutos de ser campeón del mundo. Medina para Dibu. El pelotazo para que vaya Senesi, gana Otamendi, le queda a Juliano. Messi la tira muy larga, despeja Cubarsí.
We got 1 minute left before they put extra time on the thing. They'll probably put 4 minutes extra time.
Va Messi, ubica atrás la pelota. El árbitro, veremos si agrega algo más o no termina puntual. El juez, España, a minuto nomás de ser campeón del mundo, para coronar un ciclo brillante de Luis de la Fuente. Messi, la devolución es larga, queda perfilado al revés, pelota para Simeone, el área.
No.
¡Tiró!
Yeah. Denied. That's right. They tried, and they got denied.
Qué jugada buena la de Messi, Simeone. Y parece que es Cubarsí con todo el riesgo de hacer un autogol.
Y aquí llegará el último centro de Leo Messi en la selección argentina. Esta y se termina
This power
campo.
shot Cristiano Ronaldo ever took in an official match was clocked at 148 kilometers per hour, approximately 92 miles per hour. Good grief. Look how officials love soccer. Me too.
Está para todos, salió al córner otra vez. Una más para Messi. Que lo buscará.
Cinco.
Bueno, ya jugamos 30 segundos. Todavía no, dice el árbitro.
They added 5 extra minutes. So if Argentina can't score in the next 4 minutes and 10 seconds, Spain's going to win. If they can't score at least once. No. Good. All the Argentina people holding their head right now, like, because they just botched it. That was their chance, and they botched it. Yeah, it was too high.
Llega cayendo, se llega un poco despatarrado, sí, gira el cuerpo para atrás y se va elevada la pelota sobre el arco de España.
Simón Paredes que gana. Arriba Otamendi, Cucurella que despeja. Enorme Tagliafico que no puede más, quedó en el piso. Pedro Porro.
Imagine if they score one more goal. Yeah, imagine if Spain scores one more. Yeah, this is going to be icing on the cake. That's going to be like the coup de grace if they score one more.
España muy cerca. 2 minutos. 3 para ser campeón. Dibu. Decía falta el árbitro acompañando, no cobra. O sí, a ver. Marcó falta. Sí, no.
Nada, juegue.
Lateral nada más. Y la tiene Paredes. Para Messi. Tagliafico en una pierna. Messi jugó para Tagliafico en corto para McAllister. Atrás para Paredes, por afuera está Juliano.
This is only the international clubs. This is
Se le
clubs.
marca Medina para tirar la pelota al área. El árbitro cobró falta en ataque de Tagliafico. Y ahora está tirado Cubarsí.
La de Simeone le queda botando Williams en la marcación. se va cayendo cuando viene la definición.
Levantó el empeine. Fácil decir que era para pegarle
Probablemente
hacia abajo, pero ¿qué se le podrá decir?
Nada, Ferran asegura de parte interna, es una jugada donde queda más o menos ahí el balón. Simeone le mete todo el empeine y por eso se va elevada.
Simón Medina que va a despejar así. La pelota al medio para Molina. Paredes para Otamendi. McAllister y Messi. Cobró la falta el árbitro.
The World Cup being once every 4 years is like the Olympics.
Minuto y medio.
It's kind of making me wonder what it would be like if it was every other year like the Super Bowl. Every year. It wouldn't be as special. If it was every year like the Super Bowl, it wouldn't be as special. That's why they do it once every 4 years. Now you just say it till 3 hours if you count the concert and the breaks. I don't count that. I don't count the concert because they weren't out there in the sun running around. But I do count them. I don't know if I count the breaks either. Oh, this is it. Last few seconds. This is it, y'all. Spain about to win. A foul?
Y el campeón va con todo. A buscar lo imposible. Dibu Martínez. El aliento del público argentino para despedir este
Imagine if it's 10 more minutes. That's the only way it'll be 10 more minutes is if we imagine it. Because at this point, it's a shootout coming if they do score. If Argentina do somehow score. That's it. Spain just won. They called it. Let's go. Spain for the win. Let's go. Yes, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. Messi got them sour grapes. Yeah, that was a good game. What lift?
Se le dio vuelta a esa generación que ganó Eurocopa 2008, Sudáfrica 2010, Eurocopa 2012. Vinieron estos chicos como Lamine Yamal, como Cubarsí, como Olmo, como Ferran Torres.
Oh, the World Cup lift.
Para conseguir esta segunda estrella.
Once the lift happens, I'm logging out. Take my nap.
Más, me parece que es justo premio para España al ganar esta Copa del Mundo, porque trabajó más el partido. Argentina tuvo muchos predicamentos, muchos problemas, mucha contingencia en 7 minutos. Solo recibió un gol España en todo el torneo, en 8 partidos. Comenzó
they're hugging.
Contra Cabo Verde. Y lamentablemente para Messi, para Argentina, seguramente será el retiro de la selección albiceleste para Lionel. Una final perdida acá en Nueva York. Como en el 2000.
Who he be? No belt crew. You don't know this, man. What up, Kruby?
Argentina la llevó, la trabajó buscando los penales con una expulsión, pero España es justo vencedor.
How was the beach?
Williams disfrutando también ganadores de la Eurocopa hace 2 años.
Con 9 catalanes, 3 bajos, 3
Kruby was out there at the beach with my dog.
2 de la Comunidad de Madrid, 2 canarios, 2 de la Comunidad Valenciana.
Glad you had a good time. Wow, Corporate Trey is back. He was on a long vacation. Khaled, my brother, what's up? Yeah, I had to break out the fit because it was kind of a big deal, this World Cup Final and all. Well, I'm waiting. Patiently waiting for this lift. I'm just glad Spain won. Nick Aldis. Yeah, that was funny what he did Friday night, right? Oh, that was Saturday night, my bad. Yeah, man, that was good. popped him in the face with that title. That was epic. I'm glad you came. You predicted all this getting Gunther. I knew it. SummerSlam. Yeah, now that is another thing. People are predicting it's going to be Aldis versus Gunther at SummerSlam. Just saw the SummerSlam kickoff. Nick Aldis versus Gunther is officially made at SummerSlam by Triple H. What? See, I was too busy watching this to watch the kickoff for SummerSlam. I'm going to go back and watch it on replay. Then Tonga and Finn SmackDown to former Bullet Club members. That is kind of mid to me. Tonga and Finn, that's like a mid-match. That's not no main event status. That's not a high-caliber match to me. This will be the best moment they will lift the World Cup. I'm waiting. I guess I gotta wait through these commercials to see that. Watch the kickoff show after SummerSlam, bro. It's on YouTube. I chose the wrong time to go to the bathroom. I missed the final moment, so there was no additional goal by Spain. Time just ran out. Yep. Sorry, Trey, but all this going to kick Gunther. Don't be sorry. Don't apologize for that. That's what that bully gets. That's what Gunther deserves. I'm not going to be mad at that at all. I'm actually going to be pulling for Nick Aldis. Yep, Spain won. C-Power. Yes, sir. Yes, they did. Don't apologize, Amy. I'm going to be glad when Nick Aldis kicks Gunther in the butt. Hopefully he retires Gunther at SummerSlam. That'd be awesome. Nick Aldis retires Gunther. Book it. Wait for it. I'm trust me. As you see, I'm waiting for it. Diligently waiting. Waiting with bated breath on this lift. I can't wait for Aldis versus Cody Fruit. That's the first. Nick Aldis and Cody. You think that's gonna be a thing? You never know with WWE. World Cup is fun and sad. Yeah, my mom always told me there's gotta be a team that wins. There's gotta be a team that loses. Back when I was playing intramural basketball in middle school, and we would lose a game or whatever, she would always tell me that. Well, son, somebody gotta lose, somebody gotta win. I missed the main event last night. Gotta watch the replay. It was good too. I gotta watch the SummerSlam kickoff apparently. They will lift it up. I'm waiting. Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'm sitting here waiting. There's gonna be a lot of yakety yak and confetti and fireworks before that happens, but I'm waiting. I'm just glad Spain won. I ain't gonna lie. And that boy won the World Cup at 19 years old. Yeah. Sure did. Them boys is happy. They were jumping up and down, celebrating. I'm trying to hang out long enough to see the lift. He kissed his head. I'll tell you, man, they're doing some weird stuff sometimes. I've been live for how long? An hour and a half, almost 3 hours. Wow. Funny moments once in them scenes from open bottle and happy scenes, and he got splashed. Nah, funny moment. The ref spraying that dude in the face during the match tonight. That was funny. The spray misfire in that dude's face. That's funny. About blinded that player. It was funny then, even though it wasn't funny because he about blinded the dude. But it's freaking hilarious. Yeah, I want to taste it. I hope it's some water soluble stuff, something that ain't toxic. But they went all in that dude's face, bro. I was like, what the heck is spraying all over the place? I want to go back and see that part. I wish I could. If I can go back and watch that part, I will. And it, of course, it won't let me. And I'm the most active than ever. You hear that thunder off in the distance? Another commercial. The logo is so simple this time. Were you talking about a FIFA logo? The World Cup logo? Yeah, it is kind of easy. Next World Cup will be 2030. Dang, this game's super long. I know! They be some long game having A mugs, bro. Like, 4 hours later, they still out there running around. With no score. With 0-0. One person to score one goal 4 hours later. Like, dang. The only sport that has games longer than this is baseball. I think football might be third. Third longest. And the next World Cup is the 100th birthday because the tournament was in 1930. It took only 2 hours. Only 2 hours. It was longer than that because of the extra times. It's more like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Or in your words, Jay, it was 2 hours, 20 minutes, 13 milliseconds, 15 nanoseconds, and 10 kiloseconds. In your terms, how you like to be putting it. Like 15 minutes. How much longer till the lift? Because I'm ready to go log out. He said Trey speaks the facts. Just 4 minutes, I think. All the people still in the stadium, not moving, waiting to see this presentation. Can you imagine how much DNA from sweat is on that field? Ew! Amy, since you brought it up, can you imagine how much DNA and sweat is on the mat when Cody Rhodes kisses it every time? Ew! And then the bottom of people's feet, they done stepped in the bathroom before they went in the ring and they stepped on it and then he go kiss it. Ew! As Ernest would say, ew. Yeah, exactly. And then that's that guy. That's their guy. That's who they like. That's who all the fans like him for some reason. They're kissing the mat. Of course, I would watch another football game. I told you Spain was gonna win. You ain't tell me nothing, Remy. I told you Spain was gonna win. Don't forget the whole stadium. Yeah, people don't use the bathroom and they wrestling boots. And then gonna walk into the ring and he gonna kiss it. Submission hold. They all sweating on that spot. Don't forget when Jacob lit the heavyweight belt to CM Punk used on. Ew! Now I gotta be like Cleveland Brown and say, "Oh, that's nasty." What amazes me is how huge soccer fields are. American football is 100 yards and narrow. These fields are huge. Yeah, I feel like they're wider than a football, American football field. I feel like they're just as wide. It's 65 yards, like 65 yards. That's one reason Regal white boots on apron before going in the ring. They don't matter microorganisms. There's all types of, you know what I'm saying? You can wipe your boots off before you get in the ring like you want to. Something's still going to come in there if you use the bathroom in the boots before you walk down. And then Cody quickly kissed the mat. But nah, Jacob did. Jacob did dirty by CM Punk. He shouldn't have been licking the belt to begin with, bruh. That's why JC Jane used to lick the belt. You don't do that. Unless you just, like my big gold belt I just got the other day. Even when I pulled it out the box for the first time, I wouldn't lick it then because they don't tell them what somebody before me did to it. Might have touched it with unclean hands or, you know what I'm saying? In an environment where it's nasty or something. And he wear the I see woman on his what? Dude, the lift. Can they please go ahead with the lift so I can go take a nap? I might just log out and watch the lift on replay. Battery on my iPad dying. Wait, Trey, just have patience. So back when this room was shared by me and my mom, there was this thing hanging on the wall right there where that Stone Cold action figure is at now. See, Stone Cold's there now. But before I put him there, it was something else there. You want to know what it was? You want to know what used to be there that my mom put there? I took it down because I was trying to make it into a WWE studio. But since you said that about having patience, I'm going to show you what it used to be there. It used to be this. You see what that says? That's how I feel about you telling me to be patient. As the thunder rolls in the background. And notice it wasn't backwards. I made sure you could read it without having to use a mirror. I made sure you could read it with, and it won't backwards like that. Make sure you knew what I was talking about with that one. Show us the Mina Shirakawa picture. I bet you do want to see that. I bet you do want to see me as she's looking at me with that look. She always got that look about her too. She always got that breathtaking stare. Soccer or football is such an endurance sport. Total cardio. American football is more methodical, like a game of chess. They have to time and plan the next play. I mean, football is kind of the same thing. They kind of got to plan and strategically execute them plays too. Show us, LOL. I'm shooken. Even Khaled saying, please show. Even Khaled chimed in out of nowhere. Khaled been quiet the whole time. So he's talking about Mina. He's like, please show us that. Please, kind sir. Trey, you also missed where Dan Housen cursed Argentina yesterday. I thought I might have seen that. Dang, he really loves curse people. Yeah. Y'all really want me to show y'all this Mina Shirakawa? I don't know. I don't know if Amy and the girls are gonna like that. I remember when April Denise said it was inappropriate for me to have that picture right there like that. That's a big replica of the World Cup that's in the middle of the field right now. That giant one that's fake. Yes, please, Mina Shirakawa, ducky. God. I'm gonna show y'all, but I'm gonna. So here's the funny part about it. So first off, you know how pirates call loot and treasure booty? I'm gonna preface that by saying that first. Pirates call their treasure and their loot booty. With that being said, notice how Triple H, The Rock, and Finn Balor are guarding the booty. All three of them guarding the booty. I'm shook. There it is, the Mina Shirakawa picture that y'all want me to show. Shucky Ducky Quack Quack. She gave me a heart right there, and she gave me a heart right there. She wrote the date on it. It's behind Finn. Yeah, they guarding the booty, bro. Look at Rock. He's like, you will not pass. The Rock says, will not pass. You will not access the booty. Triple H with that far off look. That's funny. Alright, there you go. I showed it. I know Amy's like sitting there like. I know Amy's probably sitting there shaking her head like, really? Yo, did Danhausen curse Argentina for real? I think so. Let's go Spain won the World Cup. Yes, they did, Elijah. Yes, Palhausen. Literally. Yeah, literally, they're guarding the booty, bro. Laugh, 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 laugh. Oh, my. Trey would love a Blake Monroe picture like that. You know this, man. I'm waiting for it to become on sale or for to send me one in the mail. Guarding their assets. Yes, sir. Okay, they get ready. We are under a tropical depression warning right now, Trey. Dang, thunder. We're under an extreme thunderstorm warning right now. Been that way for like a couple days. All I hear is a bunch of thunder outside my door. It's not raining anymore. So let me get this straight. Danhausen uncursed the Knicks and they won. He cursed Argentina and they lost. Maybe there's something to that. You think? Look at what's going on with Miz and Kit Wilson and Dom and JD McBighead. He cursing everybody, bro. Where do I live? I live in North Carolina. There's a trophy. They're finally walking the trophy out to the field now. Like 30 minutes after the game ended. Pensacola, Florida. Hey, you're in Tina's neck of the woods. That's where Tina and Keith are from. They're both from Florida. Ew, he kissing the trophy? Nobody will know where your lips been. Are you even a player? You wearing a suit and tie. Why he kissing the trophy? Jay, explain that. Why did dude walking the trophy out there kiss the trophy? Is he somebody who won it last year or something? Or 4 years ago? And then watch, all the other players are going to start kissing the trophy too. That's nasty. Everybody drums. Boo this man! Boo! I'm not going to say who. If you know, you know. As I continue to go, boo! Boo this man! He's probably getting booed out the arena right now. Just like when he was at the Knicks game, they're probably booing him out the stadium right now. Deservedly so. Anyway, no politics. Let me get back to the game. Focus. Or the post-game show. Am I going to stream later on? I'm thinking about it. I don't know yet, Khaled. That's why you need to make sure your notifications are on, because you never know. Wait just a little bit more up. I wish I had a logged out so I had to see Orange Man's face. So look at daggone Uncle Tom. Unfortunately, yeah, he's there. Can we get on with the lift now so I can go on with my day? After this, watch SummerSlam kickoff show. I might just watch the highlights instead. Why do I got a feeling we are getting Blake Monroe versus Candice LeRae winner against in the ladder match? Book it! Blake Monroe for the win, and then she goes on to win the ladder match and become the new women's champion. Make it happen, Callie. The orange looking like an orange guy. Looking like a street cone. Looking like a road cone. Clown A, Ronald McDonald A, mother. Don't get me started. Yeah, road cone. You know I'm right. That's why you dead laughing at what I said. It's just as much of a clown as that McDonald's character.
Solventa la siguiente fase contra Portugal, contra el equipo de Bélgica, lo hizo de manera tranquila, vamos a decirlo, contra el equipo de Austria en los 16avos, y de ahí vino este partido donde fue el único que se va a los tiempos extras, pero que demuestra esta pulcritud, este talento, esta generación, insisto.
This lift better be worth it too, Jay. when they do whatever this lift is you're talking about, it better be freaking amazing. It better be the best moment of the whole day. Because I'm waiting for it. Well, as you see, I'm doing nothing but that. I'm waiting. Well, I'm waiting, pal. Oh, yeah, they are slapping his hair. Yes, sir. Blake Monroe wins the belt at SummerSlam. Will make me happy. It'll make me happy too, bro. For real, for real. The stage now. Yeah, I guess they're announcing each and every single individual player to the stage, and they get a little mini World Cup trophy to keep for themselves. Or was he like the MVP? That guy looks like CM Punk. I guess. Oh, so he gets a trophy that looks like a glove because he's the goalie that won. Okay. I'm following even though I don't understand the commentary. Because he was the best keeper. Mbappe is here, I think, for the golden boat.
Un mediocampista fantástico. Le otorga el trofeo la presidenta de México, la doctora Claudia Sheinbaum, en este momento. El Golden Boot, la pelota de oro para
King of Spain is here.
se unirá a Iker.
Oh, they're hugging.
En alzar el trofeo más adelante, que superó una lesión brutal hace algunos años de rodilla. Tuvo resiliencia, Rodri. Y hoy abandonó el partido, no lo completa, pero mira, se va con el trofeo al mejor jugador. Completísimo Rodrigo Hernández, un jugador atípico de lo anecdótico, sin redes sociales, sin tatuajes, hombre dedicado a su familia y a su profesión. Los 3 premios individuales para 3 futbolistas campeones del mundo, uno mejor que el otro. Unai Simón, parte de siempre del proceso de Luis de la Fuente, del europeo sub-19. Y ahora llegará el desfile del subcampeón.
So Messi gets something even though he was on the losing team? Or they just, or they're getting the second place trophies. They're getting the second place digs.
A este grupo que tanta felicidad le ha dado a los argentinos. El Mundial ya había despedido a Cristiano, a Modric, a Neymar. Estoy seguro que hoy toca despedir a Messi. Qué afortunados hemos sido los argentinos de tenerlo a Diego y a Leo, a Maradona y a Messi. No hay tristeza, solo melancolía. Se va el campeón, sin reproches, porque en definitiva juraron con gloria morir, con gloria vivieron y vivirán por siempre. Gracias, jugadores. Messi ha logrado que Argentina sea...
I know I don't talk about politics up here. I know this. I know this. But riddle me this.
La gran mayoría
I shouldn't say this, but I'm saying it anyway.
que lucen camisetas argentinas
Why does Dump
la visten
like he ready to deport everybody he talking to when they walk by? Yeah, I said it.
de Messi.
Yeah, I said it. And I have no regrets. Unapologetically me all the time. I'm not going to say it again, though. Run it back if you want to know what I said.
Que ha caído de pie. Y que
6 more minutes. Bruh. Second place players besides wrestling. What's the next sport event here, Trey?
de todos los que amamos
Uh,
argentino, encabezado por este hombre,
what's the next sport event here?
Lionel Scaloni. Gracias, Leo.
Well, like on my live stream?
Copa Américas,
Yeah, Messi is crying.
finales de la Copa del Mundo, con el gringo Lionel Scaloni empujando a la cabeza.
I think those are tears of disappointment.
Noble, educada, humilde.
I don't know. Real talk. This was so good for America. Hosting the World Cup changed the world's perspective of the USA. And they just so happen to be here for the 4th of July. Because he is more than likely. Messi is crying on your live stream sports. Oh! I don't know. Because at first I did the Stanley Cup Finals. Watched that live. I watched the FIFA World Cup Finals. I'm watching that live. I don't know, Amy. What should I do next? The World Series of Baseball? Super Bowl? Olympics will be fun. Next time the Olympics come around, maybe watch a few of that up here. Messi was in 4 World Cup Finals. What's up? What up, Retro Bug? Depends on what comes next. Big thing. What's the next big thing? Is it football season is about to start up soon, right? Or that's in the fall. I think we're in baseball season now. Oh, that's cool. The thing that's stretching out on the field. The flag for Spain, the way it's being presented right now, that's cool. World Series in October. See, I might watch the final of that. You should definitely do Super Bowl next year. I thought it was cool that Iran was here for World Cup and had to stay in Mexico. Okay, Trey. Here's the World Cup list. Okay. Not yet, because they're still giving them medals. It's going to be another 6 minutes from now.
Dijimos 9 catalanes, 3 vascos, 3 andaluces, 2 navarros, 2 de la Comunidad de Madrid, Rodri Marco Llorente, 2 canarios, Pedri Medellín Pino, 2 de la Comunidad Valenciana, Alejandro Grimaldi Ferran.
I wonder who will the World Cup. We are in overtime on this live. Yeah! Amy, you ain't never lied. I was going to log out after the regulation one and I saw who the victor was, but I have to wait for the lift. So here I am waiting for this lift. 3 hours later. 3 hours later.
Algunos futbolistas empiezan a tocar el trofeo, que es el momento que también uno empieza a visualizar después de que ya ganaste el partido. Viene Olmo, toca el trofeo Porro, que no empezó como titular este torneo.
I bet it's burning that orange man up, that Spain. won the World Cup and not United States. I bet he. Let me stop talking like that. Let me stop. This was a very competitive game, though. Yes, it was. They both played their hearts out, both teams. Wonder who will win the Ballon d'Or. I mean, the door sounds like door. I don't know. And then they go all of them kissing the same cup. That's nasty. I wouldn't kiss the same thing my homie just kissed before me. That's like, that's nasty. What are if this was COVID days, they'd all be strung up in the hospital. Kissing the same piece of metal. Everybody put their lips on it without washing it first. The orange man kissing first. Now, I would definitely not kiss it to that point. Amy, count me out. If them lips touch that trophy, I wouldn't touch. I would just touch it with my hand. I wouldn't kiss it. Ain't no way. I know I done worked my whole season off. I know I done played 18 games in the past 2 weeks, but I would not kiss that thing if he touched it first. If he put his lips on it, nope. Count me out. Then my hand end up looking like his hand. Nah. I ain't got time for that, Amy. I ain't got time for that. Have explosive diarrhea next week or something? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. And many guys kiss it again, and I would kiss it once. That cup is 96 years old. Surely they clean it every now and again, though. You know what I'm saying? Take some soap, some water to it, buff it out. If it was freshly cleaned, I would kiss it if I was the first one. But other than that, count me out. I don't know, not clean. That means sitting collecting dust in Argentina museum. Again, when they take it out the museum before they brought it to the stadium right now, surely somebody cleaned it up. Remove the dust, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, stick it up Orange Man's candy. Anyway. That's nasty. They all kiss that. Man, I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it, y'all. Count me out. Like 80 different people done kiss this trophy, and you want me to kiss it after them? Nah, fam. Is this the lift? Is this the highly anticipated lift Jay's been talking about? I see him bouncing, getting ready for it. Get him out the shot. He ain't part of the team. Get him out of there. All right, there's the lift. Even though it had that guy in it, he can stay out of it. I don't see the team, not him. Okay, I see the lift, and that's all for me. Guys, thank you all for showing up, spending your Sunday afternoon with me. To my 1,764 subscribers. Even them couple haters who be all weird in the chat, I appreciate y'all too, because trolls help me achieve my goals. But those of you who show up, show out, keep me company, support the channel, and respect everybody, I can't thank you enough. And I got number love for you. So subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button and share some videos with your friends. Don't forget to follow me on socials. Until next time, God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.
Well, that's all for the Young Man Show. That there young man, Trey Perry, be back soon.
Y'all come back now. You hear? And I'm out!